Hey there, everyone. Landor here. And it's stream time. Are you ready for another fun stream? Ready is ready. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You're ready for a big ol' fun stream. Whoop whoop. It's the sound of the stream. Whoop whoop. We going live. Sup? Sup? Yeah, it's stream time. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, yeah. Got to go to dinner. Uh-oh. Adios. Order me a hamburger, thanks. Oh, so stream day, everyone. How is stream day? Let's get it. Let's go with the flow and have a nice show. We'll watch the VOD tomorrow. Okay. So, yeah. Make sure you watch plenty of my ads during the VOD and stuff. And things and bling and that. Ugh, yawn. Yawners. Yawners. Are we gonna get good videos this week? That's the question. That is the question. Who's ready? Who's ready? Ah. It is spooky month. Spooky month. Maybe we'll get some videos. Maybe. Already, because there's a review. Good for you. Alright. Wearing a pumpkin shirt in spirit. Fancy. Don't worry, I'm not drinking pumpkin spice latte. I wouldn't dare. All the pumpkins. That would be pumpkinist right now. Like, disgusting. Ice cream in the morning coffee. Wow, killing pumpkins on their month? That's crazy. That's crazy. Disgusting pumpkiness. The winter flavor? Gotta be like peppermint, right? Don't worry. I would never tell the Treehouse of Horrors pumpkin thing. That's exactly what I was thinking of too. Yeah, it's gotta be like peppermint, right? That's gotta be. Maybe gingerbread? A peppermint? But it's actually a good flavor. And like pumpkin spice. For sugar cookie and gingerbread. Whatever the flavor of candy canes is the flavor of winter. Love the pink candy canes. That's not good. The only candy canes that exist are the red ones. Alright. I like the blue candy one. Blue candy canes. Nice blueberry kind of. I don't know, right? Whatever flavor the blue ones are. Imagine blueberry, but it's all artificial, so who cares? Who cares? There's freaking Oreo candy canes that I want to try. Saw them a couple years ago out in the wild at a bulk barn. I was so close. I wanted them, man. Them. Maybe one day I'll try them. They're still a thing. Well, probably everyone that's gonna be here today. So Maybe I'll tell Blue I'm live. Anyways, hey there, YouTube clan, we're back at it again with another community review. Today we're watching your videos that will announce the second Simpsons movie. Let's go. And maybe even the Minecraft second movie or something, you know. But we're finally getting a sequel to the Simpsons movie. Peak cinema. Peak cinema. Alright. Let's go. And I'm pressing all the... There we go. Alright. So, post or he will turn you into a vest. See my vest. See my vest. It's catchy, alright? It's a catch. It's catchy. Oh, what? Why did it ask me?
Do you remember when Daniel Tiger gave his autistic friend a panic attack?
No.
Hey everyone, so after
I'm
talking
not at
about
all,
Max
because
in
I've
a
never
couple of
watched
Daniel
this
Tiger
show.
episodes, a lot of you in the comments pointed out that Arthur also has an openly autistic character, who we first meet in the season 13 episode when Carl met George. Kinda weird they named the episode after a movie that features this iconic scene.
Yes!
But hey, you do you, PBS.
I'll have what she's having.
Since I've already
Same.
talked about Max's inaugural episode, today I thought it'd be interesting to compare an episode of Daniel Tiger where Max has an anxiety attack to the episode of Arthur where Carl has an anxiety attack. Guess which show ends up dropping the ball?
No.
So let's start things off with the Daniel Tiger episode, A New Friend at the Clock Factory, where the ferocious furball ends up ruining clocks for his best friend. But before that, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a hype, since I guess that's still a feature. If we can hit 80,000 subscribers...
Why are
I'll
clocks
cover
still
one
a
of
thing?
Daniel
We
Tiger's
have
movies for my
smartphones,
next
people.
subscriber milestone
Come on.
video. Let me know in the comments which of these awful movies you'd like to see me tear into. Let's not
None.
waste
I
any
don't.
more time and
I've
delve right
learned
in.
more enough
This
about
video is
this
brought to you by
Daniel
viewers like
Tiger
you. Thank you.
thing that
Make
I've
sure to
ever
turn on
needed to.
notifications and help get this video
All
to
right.
5,000 likes. Daniel Tiger is on his way to the clock factory to celebrate neighborhood
I
clock
feel like
day,
that was
which
a less
sounds like
serious
more
incident
useless
than the
holiday
time
than
Daniel
Lee
Tiger
Erickson
pushed a
made
wheelchair
when he
bound
showed
kid
the
down a
Tiger
flight of
clock
stairs
he
because he
made with
wanted
his
to
dad.
go
Since I
viral
guess
on
they're
Vine,
both
right?
suckers for clocks.
Now that
Two
episode
clock
was
suckers
messed
are
up.
excited to unveil the new clock Daniel's dad designed for chime time. Daniel wonders if his dad designed a cuckoo clock, and then does the world's worst impression of the cuckoo clock of doom. Yeah, don't scare me like that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Daniel
go
then
cuckoo
sings
if
a
we
song
keep
about what
watching
it'd be
this.
like to live inside a clock, which doubles
Just
as the anthem
saying.
for the world's most toxic platform. Too bad we don't get to see what would happen if
Better
Max
banger
tried
than
to stuff Daniel
Keisha's, let's be
Tiger
real.
inside a clock. The trolley stops to pick up teacher Harriet and her nephew Max.
Now that's a
Daniel
bop.
gets annoyed when Max doesn't say hi back and snitches on him to his dad.
Max didn't say hi back to me.
Daniel, we just went over this in the last episode, you little tattletale. Teacher Harriet reminds Daniel that Max needs more time to get comfortable around others, which is what she already told his
I mean, it's
forgetful
still
ass the
rude.
first
I don't
time Daniel
care.
met him.
It's still
Now
rude
let's
not to
compare
say
this
hi
video
back.
to when
I don't
Carl
care.
met George to see how making friends with autistic kids isn't nearly as difficult as Daniel Tiger makes it out to be. George and Carl are hanging out in his room. George shows off his drawing of a lion.
Bring out Dad's belt if you got it, but just,
It's
you
brown.
know, say hi back.
Still not as
Alright.
bad as Daniel Tiger's design. George says he likes Carl because of how honest he is. He's also impressed that Carl can draw trains from memory.
Once you get Carl talking about trains, it can be hard to get him to stop.
He's autistic, George. Of course.
Ah, that's
Carl
what the duct tape
loves
is
trains.
for.
You ever been to a day out with Thomas? That's like autistic Disneyland. So right off the bat, we see that George is a much better friend to Carl than Daniel is to Max. In just 1 minute, George has shown more kindness and empathy to Carl than Daniel has to anyone in his entire life. Carl straight up told George that he hated his drawing, but the modest moose took it in stride because he understood that Carl didn't mean it as an insult. Comparatively, Daniel Tiger got all bent out of shape because Max didn't say hello to him. Now I fully understand
Hey,
that
that's
4-year-old
just
isn't
common
gonna have the
manners,
same
alright?
social
I
skills
like...
as someone twice his age, but if Daniel Tiger gets this upset when someone doesn't say hi to him, how do you think he'll react when Max tells him his tiger clock looks like cat shit? Let's continue with the episode to see how George first met his train-loving best friend. We see George's dad leading a woodworking...
Oh my god, is that the I Like Trains
He
kid?
suddenly runs out of glue. George goes to the computer lab to find a bottle of wood glue, as one does when he spots a kid making a puzzle of a train.
Cool spaceship.
George, what kind of wonky horizontal rocket ships have you been looking at? Wait, don't answer. George introduces himself to Carl, who says he prefers drinking apple juice out of a box, which I think we can all agree is the only correct way to drink apple juice. George takes an instant liking to
Man,
Carl,
what's wrong
but
with
isn't quite
drinking
sure why
out
he
of a
doesn't make eye
glass?
contact or understand his
What's
slang
wrong with
terms.
that?
You're pulling my leg.
No, I'm not. I'm doing a puzzle.
George assumes Carl is just joking around and accidentally bumps one of the puzzle pieces into his pocket. Uh-oh, that's not good. So yeah, it goes without saying, but George's introduction to Carl is leagues better than Daniel's introduction to Max, and you've already heard my thoughts on that episode. While George doesn't yet fully understand why Carl acts the way he does, he's still friendly and tries to meet Carl on his level. He doesn't just try to force him to play with him, unlike someone else I know. Now let's get back to Daniel Tiger to see how Max
Okay,
reacts when his
in
so-called
Daniel's
friend tries to push him
defense,
out of his
isn't he in
comfort
like
zone.
kindergarten
Spoiler alert, it
or
doesn't go
something?
well. Max is excited to see the clock factory, and why shouldn't he be?
I don't
It's
know,
a
I
whole
could be
world
wrong about the
dedicated to
ages, but I'm
clocks.
pretty
What's
sure
not to
they're
love?
in
It would probably
kindergarten.
be better if he didn't have this
They're in the-
loudmouth leech sucking up all his social energy the entire time.
I feel like it's a bit of
Daniel's
a...
dad leads the kids inside
They're a
the
bit
factory,
more
where we see
mature and
Daniel
able to
feeding
handle
not
these
one,
things a bit
not
better
two,
when,
but
you know,
5 different clocks.
you're in a
Like,
grade school.
Nepotism is alive and well in the neighborhood. Miss Elena shows off her rocket-themed clock, and Max finally starts to feel comfortable around his friends. He joins in counting down the launch of her clock.
No, that
which
rocket
gets
clock
ruined
is
when Daniel
actually
Tiger
thick.
screams in his
Thick.
ear.
Blast
Come on, Daniel, use your indoor voice for Pete's sake. Prince Wednesday
How is
shows off
that
his rock
not
band,
indoor
before
voice?
Daniel
Blast
leads the other
off.
kids in a chant making fun of Max's stimming.
He would not, this kid would not handle
Okay, maybe they're not directly making fun of him, but you
Pokemon.
can see how this could
Jesse
be
and
in
James
bad
blasting
taste.
off again.
Daniel tells Max to hand over his clock to his dad, but Max is like, "F you, this is my bus clock." Daniel again tattles on Max to his dad, who tells him to mind his own business. Teacher Harriet says Max can hang up his clock when he's damn well good and ready. Chime time is about to start, so Teacher Harriet gives Max his headphones. The other kids ask if they can wear the headphones, but Teacher Harriet explains Max needs them to prevent sensory overload. Chime time starts, and Max immediately experiences sensory overload.
No, no, no.
Daniel doesn't understand why Max isn't having any fun.
Look at all the clocks. You love clocks.
Yeah, no Daniel. We all know Max loves clocks, trains, bugs, and automobiles. That's like the 4 pillars of autism. Daniel's dad stops the celebration, and Teacher Harriet takes Max outside so he can recover.
What about
Maybe
anime? What about anime? Where that's, come
loud
on.
music and flashing
Gotta
lights
be
wasn't
one of
such
the
a
main
good
pillars.
idea, was it, Teacher Harriet? So yeah, this is easily the most bungled example
In
of sensory
Warhammer
overload I've
Mini,
ever seen. Not just in a
like,
kid show, but in any show or movie ever.
Music, it's okay. Ouch, she's hitting me.
Okay, maybe not any movie ever. I usually blame Daniel for crap like this, but this time it's the adults who are in the wrong. Part of the blame goes to Daniel's father for triggering Max's sensory issues with his chime time celebration, but more than anyone else, Teacher Harriet is clearly the one at fault. As Max's aunt, she understands her nephew better than anyone and knows what he can and cannot handle. She knew what chime time entailed, but utterly failed to fully prepare her nephew for everything that might cause him to have an anxiety attack. I get that she wants her nephew to have friends his own age.
Missing
but do you
pillar
really
is
think Max would
Tylenol.
want to have friends if he's only around them in
So
situations that
real.
make him uncomfortable?
That's some
I know you
elite
can't protect Max from
knowledge
everything that
right
makes him
there.
upset, but you need to at least meet him in the middle if you want him to enjoy being around others. Now let's go back to Arthur to see how you should react when an autistic child has a panic attack. George discovers he accidentally took home a piece of Carl's train puzzle. The next day, George finds Carl at the community center with his mom, who reveals Carl hasn't stopped talking about him since they met. Ooh. George introduces Carl to his dummy Wally, and the poor boy is rightfully terrified of the bottlenecked Beelzebub.
Hiya, Carl. I'm Wally.
Wow.
Friends?
Dude,
Seriously,
terrible
all they have to do
intro.
is
I
let
could
Arthur
see his
see
lips
Carl
moving
has
that
a
entire
panic attack,
time.
And his mother jumps in to help him through it.
There, sweetie. It's all right.
This woman doesn't even have a name, and she's already the best parent on the show. Carl's mom explains that her son has Asperger's syndrome. And yeah, I know this episode came out before that term was changed, but it's still weird to hear a kid show refer to autism as Nazi euthanasia doctor syndrome. Carl's mom says she has the situation under control, and George runs off, leaving a trail of apologies behind him. George heads to the Brain's ice cream parlor to drown his woes in a fruit smoothie that's 2% fruit and 98% soy milk. Gross. Also, what the hell are ananas? The Brain reveals his uncle is also autistic, and has gone on to have a very lucrative career as a physicist. The Brain elaborates how his uncle told him that being autistic is like living on a planet that's not quite like Earth, where everyone talks way too loudly and uses terms you've never heard of.
Good night for a banana fight, right?
Fun fact, a banana fight is also what Arthur's dad and Mr. Ratburn call their secret date nights. The Brain says it's typical for atypicals to become hyper-fixated on one thing as they try to make friends and adjust to the world around them.
You look very creamy today.
The
I
Brain
don't-
finishes his
I
analogy
don't-
by giving
well,
George
I
a
don't know.
smoothie that's somehow both runny and super chunky. Yuck. So not only does Arthur do a better job of showing what to do when a child with sensory
Oh.
issues is overstimulated, it also provides a great analogy for what it can be like to be autistic in a society that doesn't always feel very welcoming. Let's finish the episode to see what George does to make things up to Carl. George returns to the community center, only to find Carl
An
was not there.
interesting
George worries Carl
theory
had another
about
panic
autism.
attack after discovering the final piece of his puzzle was missing.
It'll never be complete. This is terrible.
Forget autism for a second, this is how any completionist would react in this scenario. George is relieved to see Carl is doing fine, as he already made a replacement for the missing puzzle piece, which he immediately discards when George returns the real piece. George says he has something for him, and Carl fears it's another demonic dummy.
If it's a wooden giraffe, I don't want it!
Surprise, surprise, George gives Carl a book about trains.
Whoa,
That means their souls
6!
are now bonded
The
until the
alien
end of time.
spaceships.
George keeps the replacement puzzle piece as a memento of his and Carl's blossoming friendship. George says Carl has taught him how to speak softer and clear, while George has taught Carl how to make eye contact with the fourth wall.
It was nice to meet you.
George says he hopes Carl can teach him how to draw a better lion. Though if it looks anything
Not
like the
gonna lie,
other ferocious
I've met
villains
better
on PBS,
people.
I wouldn't hold your breath. Speaking of which,
Women
looks
can't
like
be
everyone has
autistic
ruined
because they have no
clocks for
peanut
Max,
to be
which is like
snipped.
ruining water for fish.
Or maybe that
Daniel
just
worries
means
Max will
they're
get to see the new
all
clock, but his dad
autistic
assures him
since
Max will be all right.
I think the bright lights and loud sounds
Since
upset him.
you're
And who
since
exactly
it
was in charge
got
of those lights and sounds, Mr. Tiger? Daniel
snipped
and his dad
before
go inside
birth.
to check on Max, who still insists he wants to see the clocks. Daniel's dad suggests they do a different version of chime time that doesn't involve bright lights or loud noises, which again is something he already should have planned for. The gang heads back inside, and Max finally allows his bus clock to be hung on the wall. The adults try to make things less stressful by lighting a bunch of open flames inside a wooden building full of paper clocks. Daniel's dad gives Max a chime so he can decide how loud he wants the music to be. He also tells the kids to rub their hands together instead of clapping. Okay, but like, why not just use the ASL sign for applause? It's already a noiseless gesture, and it looks way less maniacal than whatever Mr. Tiger is doing over here. Max helps unveil the new clock, which turns out to be a Ferris wheel of Daniel's entire
Isn't that
class.
just jazz
Daniel points
hands?
to a random black figurine and automatically assumes it's Max. Then again, considering there's only 5 black people in the entire show, I guess Daniel had a 1 in 5 shot of guessing correctly.
You're on the clock too, Max.
Also, not to be that guy, but the Ferris wheel is spinning counterclockwise, which seems counterintuitive, at least clockwise. So I think it's fair to say that Arthur is the much better show when it comes to autism awareness, and also just the
Maybe
better
the
show
secret
in
sauce for
general. It's not even
Tism
that
was
Max is a
foreskin.
badly
Bad
written
choice of
character,
words.
but the show goes out of its way to put the poor boy in the most uncomfortable situations imaginable. Ironically, Daniel was not the worst character in this episode. That award goes to his dad and his teacher, whose negligence caused Max to have the worst day of his life. Don't believe me? Let's review. Teacher Harriet insisted on bringing her
Wait,
nephew
wasn't
to a
his
public
worst
event
day
that
of his
involved
life
loud music and bright lights,
meaning
which was a
Daniel,
big
though?
no-no for Max. She barely did a thing to protect
Wouldn't
him
that be
from
most
those
people's
triggers,
worst
and was
day
somehow
of life?
surprised when he got overstimulated.
Their life.
Similarly, Mr. Tiger knew Max would be attending the celebration and took no precautions to ensure his festivities wouldn't overstimulate Max. He only made accommodations after giving Max a panic attack, but still had the gall to lecture his son on how to be kind and respectful to kids with autism. And no matter how good your intentions are, you know you screwed up when you make Daniel Tiger look like the good guy. F you, Teacher Harriet and Mr. Tiger. Thanks for watching, everyone. If there's a specific cartoon you
Reboot. You gotta watch Reboot, clearly. Memes that fill your bloodstream with microplastics, just like everything else in your does. Why was that so? Also, why did it
I
close?
was raised in a broken and abusive household.
This chicken is cold.
When I turned 17, I ran away to Hong Kong, where I met Triad boss Kenny Wu, my first love.
Bitch, this chicken is cold.
I don't know what that audio is from, but that cat, fantastic
I think
actor.
Dancing with the Stars is a great example of how social media. Oh my gosh, a cat! A cat! Oh my god! I mean, no, come back!
See, life is worth living. All you need is just cat. You know, just cat.
That was a risky move, but I'm gonna try.
What happened to live action Megamind? God, this got folded like a
That was
chair.
a risky move, but I'm gonna
Like
try.
cat. Alright, you can't convince me that's not live action Megamind.
If you're a guy, keep scrolling.
What's up, boys? Y'all staying with me today?
Okay. Dude, I'm so glad we scrolled. This is so much better than whatever was gonna happen before. Hell yeah. Where's the T-Swift? You made a deal with this devil. Turns out my pee-pee bigger. What?
Sipping on the Dr. P soda. Soda.
I just wanted to let you know your bars are freaking trash. Never pick up a microphone ever again.
I don't know what happened, but I feel violated at the end there.
Why is the pedophile's favorite holiday Halloween? Free delivery.
Come here a second. Yeah, real quick.
That had so many twists and turns I didn't see coming. So yeah, better than M. Night Shyamalan for sure.
I love wasting my time and money on making a shrine for a creature that doesn't deserve it.
Well, I said women have autism because you're missing the pee-pee. And that's where, if you're missing pee-pee, that's why you have autism. So it's the missing pee-pee which gives autism.
I love wasting my time and money on making a shrine for a creature that doesn't deserve it. I love wasting my time and life for a creature that should be dead.
What is this creature?
I love
What is...
wasting my time and life.
This feels like something out of Chibi Doki. I don't know, I got Chibi Doki vibes here.
Here's your banana almond butter toast. And you ordered a strawberry. Oh, I'm sorry. Shane must have ringed that up wrong. Bet you thought I was gonna throw that, but we're not that kind of shop.
I'm sorry, is that a possum? It is! He has a hat!
Why's it got a Harry Potter drip? Also, hell yeah, Possum O'Clock, hell yeah. Spooky videos, Have I seen Corpse Bride? I don't think I have. Don't. Yeah, I'd be pooping my pants if I saw Nostalgia Critic. Yeah, definitely. My gosh, there's a little bit of budget. Holy crap.
55 going once, 55 going twice. So, for 55. Thank you, Leo. Oh, thank you, Shaggy. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Elio. Now, his film bombed something fierce, ladies and gentlemen, but I assure you, nostalgia will grow, and he will be a future moneymaker.
Yeah, people are gonna definitely want to see me again.
And you can own the merchandising rights.
What studio is he from again?
Oh, get through the nothing. Oh, Pixar, yeah. All right, do I hear 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, So, for 5, thank you, Elio. Or Luca, whichever one you are, but they do need different styles.
Wait, which person won?
I forget, you'll figure it out. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the grand finale. The jubiliciously lovely Corpse Bride. Oh, come now, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly you've noticed more merchandise around Halloween time. Sure, she didn't break box office records when she premiered 20 years ago, but give them the scoop, miss. Never give you a name?
Nobody ever remembers it.
Well, give them the scoop on your pros.
Interest is growing rapidly. I've proven to be the Nightmare Before Christmas for hipsters who got too hipster for Nightmare Before Christmas.
All right, do I hear 30, 30, 30, 30,
Hey, weren't you the one who said this wasn't a good movie?
Artistic merit doesn't count when there's money on the line.
Call me when you actually value me.
Joke's on you, I'm a critic. I don't even value myself. Something we talk a lot about here is films that didn't make a big splash at first, but eventually get a following. Corpse Bride didn't bomb at the box office, but in 2005, the reception was, it was okay. It was just no Nightmare Before Christmas. Over the years, though, it, hasn't made a huge comeback yet, but I feel like we're in the middle of seeing it start to grow. It's obvious it won't dethrone Tim Burton's Halloween cash cow, but more and more people are looking back fondly on it. Years ago,
Nah, we can let this one stay dead. Get it? Because...
Always been on the fence whether or not this was objectively a good film. I usually lean towards it didn't quite work, but there's a lot of things in it that are memorable and almost make it work. I think it's a film people like remembering and having fond memories of, even if they know there's things about it that come up a little short. But in this nostalgia week, I think it makes sense to look it over and see if it's worthy of the...
I definitely knew this movie existed, but I never saw it.
So let's talk about this film before something like Frankenweenie tries to make a comeback. Oh, come on, no, I didn't mean... Oh, wasn't that? You never think of following.
Frankenweenie's way better than Corpse Bride, don't you?
As the film opens in Victorian Britain, from the looks of it, you'd swear Mary and Max time traveled. Yeah, one of the fun contrasts of the film is in the Victorian era, the dead are actually
Don't you insult my Frankenweenie.
More bright and colorful, and the world above is very drab and colorless. I like the idea that's only after you're dead in this time period that people feel like they can have fun and be their real selves.
We'll be there, we'll be seen, having tea with the queen, we'll forget everything that we've ever been.
The songs are once again by Danny Elfman, and I'll just say it, these songs unfairly get shit upon. I think everyone does compare them to Nightmare Before Christmas, and while there certainly are similarities, this one goes for more of a Gilbert and Sullivan style, which is quite different. I think the lyrics are stepped up. I mean, I enjoy the creativity of Nightmares, but sometimes it can be a little off.
Something here I'm not quite getting, so I try, I keep forgetting.
He did just rhyme getting twice, right? But he's really go to town making sure every beat has a syllable in it. And it sounds as natural as someone just speaking a regular sentence.
In the hallowed halls. Rubbing elbows with the finest.
I mean, I can't rhyme orange with orange.
I'll still end up working out. Like, I always thought this was an odd one.
But our daughter with the face of an otter in disgrace.
But really look at her, that is kind of a fair assessment.
I've seen Frankenweenie because it causes autism.
There's two problems that I think gives the impression these songs aren't good. One is, several of them are not sung by singers, which does add up after a while. Don't get me wrong, there are some good vocals.
Maybe it was YTV that caused autism. Just watching anything on YTV.
could be land-rich bankrupt at his sublease.
What does that wispy little brat have that you don't have?
A wedding cake is no mistake. Must be quite sublime.
One Rex Harrison is okay. An entire cast of them? There's a problem. Second, there's only 4 songs, which isn't that many, and usually means each one should be a showstopper. Only 2 of them are big numbers, where the other 2 are much smaller, which, if there were more songs, that'd be fine. But in Nightmare, if you only had 4 songs and, say, 2 of them were Sally's, it just feels off. But you gotta give credit, too, that most of the songs are important to the film. If you take them out, you're literally missing what's happening in the story. Like the first song sings about how Victor, played by Johnny Depp, is arranged to marry Victoria, played by Emily Watson, as both their parents think the fiancé's parents are rich, despite them both having no money.
Every single tiny microscopic thing must go according to
The animation in this is so good. I originally thought it was CG when I first saw the trailer. They apparently included a new kind of technology that would allow the facial expressions to be more, well, expressive, giving much more fluidity to their movements. And also, a lot like in The Incredibles, the characters look good in both 2D and 3D, at a time when that just wasn't the case. Usually one looked good in one style and not the other, but despite them looking good as models, you could also see them so easily looking good as drawings. Like, I love the fact that they keep this butler in profile the whole time to emphasize his snobby posture. It makes him purposefully look more flat, even though he's a 3D model. There's a bunch of cool little touches like that.
Play beautifully.
I do apologize, Miss Everett. One of the downsides, though, is our main couple, Victor and Victoria, are pretty boring. And yes, you could argue they're the straight men to bounce the weird stuff off of, but I don't know, Alice, Mary Albright, and Walter Hobbs. I remember really enjoying seeing their reactions to a bunch of weird shit happening. Victor's reaction is always the same. Confused.
Tomorrow we are to be...
Married.
Yes, married.
Part of that might be his puppet is literally designed to have only one expression. Confusion.
If I may ask, Miss Everett, where is your chaperone?
Honestly, with the exception of the corpse bride herself, most of the models have only one facial reaction the whole time, which isn't bad for the side characters, as their screen reactions give off a lot of personality, but with the main leads, you need a bit more variety. I mean, candlelight humor isn't really going to get big laughs on its own.
Can you not count? Do you not wish to be married, master and daughter?
I do hope they pick Christopher Lee extra. Just have a take where he goes, marriage. Victor keeps messing up his wedding vows.
I mean, I don't know. Dude hasn't seen Hunter x Hunter if he doesn't think candlelighting can be entertaining.
I love how only every other step is trying to put the fire out. Like, yeah, I might want her dead.
That's some deep ball knowledge, deep elite ball knowledge right
Another
there.
very boring character named Vargas, who's clearly the villain who wants to marry Victoria to get her wealth as well.
Well, he's quite the catch, isn't he?
I guess you could snicker a bit at just how much of an archetype he is, but again, I feel like they need some lessons from characters who
Now,
do this a
he's
lot.
got. He doesn't have a cleft chin. He has Hank Hill ass chin. Did you see that? That was a Hank Hill ass right there.
As he practices his vows, he puts the ring on what he thinks is a tree branch, but it turns out it's the corpse bride, played by Helen Bonham Carter, who of course accepts his proposal. Oh, if only I had feet and not just an extension of my twig legs. I'll say too, this movie actually does have some legit creepy moments.
Oh my god!
You may kiss the bride.
The bride takes Victor below to the world of the dead through a pretty creative transition. Deb has this recurring dream saying, no, not another pirate sequel! And a singer named Bone Jangles, played by Danny Elfman, weirdly typecast as Tim Burton's stop-motion skeletons, sings about the history of the bride.
Well, I feel there's a beauty known for miles around, who's still stranger came to town.
Elfman said his voice would go hoarse after every recording session, trying to replicate a Cap Cowley type sound. Kind of thing that, how did the dead discover jazz before the living did? And again, there's fewer rules in the afterlife, and they were having so much fun, they stumbled across it faster.
Now when she opened her eyes, she was dead as dust. Jewels were missing and her heart was
Liking the song when you watched this as a kid, but then kind of got bored with the movie afterwards.
Meanwhile, in the land of the living, Barker's tries to move in on Victoria after the news is announced that Victor is gone. And I do mean literally announced.
Quick command to seen this night on the bridge of the arms of a mystery woman. Another winner.
Enough! That guy gets more laughs out of me than he should.
I mean,
Victoria's parents, of course, love the idea.
honestly, I don't know.
The assumption he's also loaded with cash.
The movie just
Or so you thought.
seems kind of boring because it seems the majority of the scenes are like so no. There's no color in these scenes, right? And like I know he talked about something about like how like the dead characters and stuff have like color, but it's just like so far it's just like the majority is just like no color, and like, it's boring even if there's like an artistic reason for it, right? Now we are starting to see some color, and it does look visually more interesting.
Magical, I guess? This is where the problems really start to sink in. It's not that what I'm watching is bad, it's just a little dull. I know I mentioned it before, but I do feel like more songs would have added more life to these scenes. Like if the bride sung about being above ground again, what it reminded her of, that could work. Maybe Victor and Victoria sung a song about how they suddenly find themselves liking each other, that would also be interesting. But as is, we just get this pointless little dance that you could cut and miss nothing. And Victor rather suddenly decides Victoria is perfect for him. Yes, being engaged to the dead will do that to you.
This morning, I was terrified of marriage, but then on meeting you, I felt...
I don't know. Maybe it's my simping, but the bride. I don't know. I think I'd be okay with the corpse bride. I don't know.
She's the other woman.
This just can't work.
Why not?
As the film goes on, the bride does become the most interesting character.
The style of the time, like tying an onion to your belt.
Loopy, angry, remorseful, and it all feels believable. For someone with little flesh, she's ironically the most fleshed out character in the movie.
No, she doesn't compare, but she still breathes air. Who cares?
Even her song doesn't really explain story as much as show the emotions that she's going through. Granted, it probably is the weakest song in the film, but I think that's because this was meant to be 2 musical numbers.
The sole redeeming feature from that little creature is that she's alive.
You know, something about being a, you know, having your bones shown and boning. I don't know. There's a joke there. I'm fired. Someone else workshop it for me, thanks.
Also, while Victor's parents are looking for him, their driver passes away. So long, once important characters, you will not be seen in this movie again. Maybe they're in the same place Peter from The Room went, I don't know. Victor and the bride have a nice scene where they connect playing piano. Yeah, I guess all chemistry in this movie is replaced with this. When the departed driver tells Victor that Victoria is marrying Barkis. But how could she?
Women. You can't live with them. You can't live with them.
Okay, the jokes in this movie really aren't that bad, but did they just forget sometimes to put in a punchline? The bride discovers Victor and her aren't officially married because the vows are until death do they part, and she's already dead.
It requires the greatest sacrifice.
We have to kill him. What?
I can't old school Little Mermaid him.
You don't have to. I'll do it.
But Victor loves her now. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm following his emotional journey just fine. And he says he's okay kicking the bucket for her. It is just hitting me. Even the big song numbers, which this one certainly is, and it sounds great, aren't shot like big song numbers. In Nightmare, even the smaller songs have a sense of movement and size, like the emotion of the characters are reflected in the scale of the layout. But with the exception of Remains of the Day, the shots are pretty static. Thankfully, the designs of the world and characters look great, but for such large-sounding numbers, there really needed to be more movement here.
We're moving this wedding party upstairs.
Victor says they should have their wedding on the surface where Victoria is finishing up hers.
Quiet down now.
God, yeah, I'm just like instantly transported to like this, but like the no color, and I'm like, my eyes just glaze over. I'm just like,
yes, that is no one else. This leads to a silly but surprisingly touching reunion, as many of the dead reconnect with their family members. Weirdest Puffs commercial ever. Come watch me play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth every Friday on Twitch. We also got other content during the week, so check us out. Everybody gathers at the church for the wedding, and I do snicker at a holy matrimony that has poison at the center of it.
It's turning into a real marriage.
But the bride sees Victoria is still in love with him.
I will be.
And again, am I crazy or is the stop motion in this just stellar? I mean,
so I'm a bit confused. Isn't it like until death do us part? But like, if he died here, then he would be dead, and they would both. But obviously, they would both be dead then. But still, he'd be dying, so that means death would then do them apart, right?
It really looks like there's a million things going on in her mind. This is the Ramesses mood swings of model puppets. The bride loves Victor enough to let him go, as the couple who literally married different people on their wedding day decide they're perfect for each other. But one member of those weddings isn't leaving so easily.
You forget. She's still my wife. I'll not leave here empty-handed.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton would make this work. You forget. She's still my wife. I'm not leaving here empty-handed. However, a big twist, well, an obvious twist reveals itself.
Emily.
You.
But I left you.
But it was worth it for their reaction. We get one of Britain's favorite stop-motion tropes, a pointless climax. Yeah, I'm sorry, you could cut this guy from this entire story in this very little. But even when he loses, it doesn't look like the dead can attack the living. He, of course, drinks to his victory.
He's all yours.
Save the naughty bits for me. Our incredibly dysfunctional couple can finally be together. The bride turns into butterflies, I guess because she's done with her unfinished business, but what, all these people have unfinished business too? I don't know, just pretty. And, oh, yes, that's it. I mean,
man, what a
to explore. I just expected
downgrade. Going from simple to butterflies.
There's a lot of good stuff in Corpse Bride. It's an original story which we don't get often now, and even 20 years ago didn't get a ton of. The visuals are amazing, the songs are nice, the animation is absolutely fantastic. But it's kind of like Hill House. Everything is built just a little off, and those missteps do start to add up. Its pacing can be sloppy, the main leads are a bore, and it just doesn't feel like it lived up to its full potential. Even as emotional storytelling goes, which I do consider this to be, there's still a handful of elements that either needed to be tightened up or expanded upon. With all that in mind, I'm not surprised this is getting a bit of a second wave. I think what the film leaves in people's memories is sometimes stronger than the film itself, and this is a memorable idea with a lot of creativity. It's a good point to have on in the background at a Halloween party. Like, the bullet points of it are so effective, it can overshadow the
one has to outlive each other, so I think she was waiting for him.
Characters by allowing them to have more songs. I feel like this could have, pardon the pun, a really decent afterlife on stage. As is, I do have a soft spot for it, even if I acknowledge it never fully comes together for me. But if I'm on the fence leaning towards it doesn't quite work, that probably means there's a lot of people who are on the fence saying it works just enough. Well, it's not going to topple Nightmare Before Christmas anytime soon. It can still give other options for people looking for their Halloween Tim Burton stop-motion fix. I mean, like I said before, where else are we going to go? Frank and Weenie? Oh, what, Puppy Shelley is still hurt?
You may insult me, but you will not insult my adorable little friend.
Oh yeah? What are you two going to do about it? Both of you are already dead.
Speak for your cat.
My cat? What do you mean by...
That's right. We've given Chaplin a similar treatment.
I'm an abomination.
Alright, now let's bring back Frankenweenie. That's what it's all. Hell yeah, Sprite commercial. That's what I want.
There's plenty to do.
Okay.
Wait, this is Kevin.
Yo, sup, Kevin? Obviously. I'm locked in. Keep an eye on this good boy. You're going a little bit fast. Maybe you can chill. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're not gonna. Okay. You're not gonna believe me. You're not gonna believe me. But I told him to slow down. Okay, it's not my fault. Well, how many times do we have to watch Kevin die? Huh? Crazy.
Hey, Sidru.
What? I don't know what that was. I'm genuinely just confused. Maybe my boyfriend dressed me. Let's be real here. It would just be naked. Alright, that's... The Crazy Dave drip? Oh my god, hell yeah. Now that's wife material. Before you went to finding childhood shows you probably don't remember. I don't think I don't remember this because I don't think I ever knew this existed. Why does she look like she should be in the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? Yeah, what do you mean? Remember doesn't exist because I never knew it existed. So remembering don't watch 5 minutes.
Nathan's here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping our coast. This shit way too big when we.
Dang, I wish I had moves like that. Not again.
Too much of anything can.
Too much of anything can be bad for you. Yeah. Like, too much of my stream. Good thing no one's hit that yet.
Riley is still Riley. Ta-da! Oh, yum. And she got very.
Could change the world.
It's okay. I'm Riley.
It's not. You should feel embarrassed.
Okay. These memories are beliefs.
Wonderwall should be illegal.
Alright, the stupid Wonderwall bit got me, not gonna lie.
Behold, we keep the best.
Now we just need Weezer. How you feel whenever Wonderwall is stuck in your head. Why are they holding a Fortnite gun? Come on. Oh my god. Someone needs to make an Inside Out parody, but it's like a gamer who's like finding about Call of Duty and stuff. That'd be amazing. That's the. You don't know the engineer? Come on.
We're gonna be late. Let's go.
Those morons broke the console.
Mom, just go away.
Hey yo, what the f?
Right,
Oh.
who's ready for hockey camp?
Probably a better ending.
Big weekend for us.
Crashing there than the actual
Well,
ending.
we could finally clean out the garage, or
You want to?
Here we are.
Very uncomfortable now.
Really cool. You sure you don't need this?
Hello, everybody.
Alright.
I am just such a
Comedy works in threes. Got me.
That's embarrassment. Welcome to headquarters embarrassment. Oh, we're doing a fit. No. Oh, nope. Going home.
Dang, boy. Dick.
Please kill me.
Woo! Eat whatever.
Not relatable.
Woo! Want one? But we
No.
They taste like.
Does admittedly it does taste like that? Yes.
Woo! Woo! The long way did turn out to be a little longer than I thought. Anyway, who wants to sing a song? Oh, I know a song.
No, I like this. No.
Recognize this place
I
anymore.
like the quiet game.
So many jars in my.
And the Riley we knew is
Dead.
She's delusional.
delusional.
And that,
Jiminy, mother
Lyrics coming at you with supersonic speed. You assuming I'm a human, what I gotta do to get it through to you?
there's a lot happening. I'm barely keeping up.
Mistakes. A lot.
And you fat, you ugly, and you stink.
And that's all I have to say.
You know what?
about that.
Sometimes you just gotta tell the truth.
Everything Coach thinks about you is in there.
All we gotta do is sneak into her office and read it.
The Death Note. Oh.
Sadness? Where's your phone?
Oh la la, my phone? This is not happening. No, 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 no.
Sadness? No.
Well, they didn't lie.
To become a firehawk. You know what's better than 2?
6'7". 6'7".
25.
Oh.
You need to
Lewd.
let her go.
No.
Is Riley here?
Pathetic.
I think I'm on Omni-Man's side on this one. Not gonna lie. You know, Omni-Man might make a point there.
Excuse me, partner. You know where I can find.
Wait, no. When I heard "sk" from the, I thought he was gonna talk about Skittles. It just like that "sk" was just like so Skittle to me. It's just so Skittle programmed to me.
Find a feller who goes by the name Honky Tonk Tom.
You mean this guy?
No, that is definitely, totally not the guy I'm looking for. Definitely not at all the guy I'm looking for.
But if I were a betting man, I'd say he's probably at the saloon open mic night.
An open mic, you say? You picked in high school and it's only your fault. You're posting prom pictures as a grown adult. You're pushing 30. Nobody gives a fuck about your parties you had when life didn't suck.
That's the fella who made all my cows unmilkable.
How do you make a cow unmilkable?
Listen, I know a lot of you don't like me right now, but I just want to say everybody makes mistakes. I'm a God-fearing sinner just like each and every one of you. Difference is I got a price tag hanging on my head for my sins. I face the judgment of both man and God. However, as we all know, Jesus died so that we may be forgiven by God. I have sought forgiveness and reconciliation, and I will face Christ upon my death. But I ask you people, if God can forgive man, but man cannot forgive its brother, are we worthy of reconciliation? Look into your hearts and tell me,
It's gonna get
is
shot,
your judgment superior to God's? If Christ himself was here
This is getting way too deep for there not to be a punchline like that. Yeah.
What'd he say? Sorry, I had my AirPods in.
I wasn't expecting the AirPod. He has AirPods in. He can't hear us. That's an old meme, but it checks out.
You know your business better.
Oh, dang. No. Lobster and steak buffet in the Philippines. I don't know why I need to know this. I'm not ever going to there. It comes to Canada or something. Will it? Holy crap.
Wow, this is a beautiful hotel.
So long.
So dinner tonight, I'm at the historic Manila Hotel. Historic and super crowded, and I'm here for this, the buffet at Cafe Ilang Ilang. This is a spectacular looking buffet. Many say this will be the heir apparent to the spiral buffet once that closes down.
Put it in for filler.
So this buffet is outrageous. I actually got lost walking around because there's sections, and even now I see a section I've never been in before. What is this? Oh, that's a private dining room. So there is pretty much everything under the sun. You got, of course, the cold cuts, bread, salads. There's a whole lechon, several roasted fish. The dessert bar is just ginormous. There's crab, there's shrimp, there's a lobster-looking thing. I don't exactly know what it is right now. A drink section, there's Indian food.
The lobster-looking thing.
Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised. There's a whole other.
Probably a lobster.
This is pretty intense and overwhelming.
During a lobster-looking thing.
What's interesting about this buffet is that you don't grab anything yourself, so everything is served for you. Thank you.
Look, only buffet I care about right now is Mandarin. I'm hopefully going there for my birthday.
Very different than other buffets I've been to. It's very sanitary. You don't get to handle the food at all, so everything is given to you. This is a lobster buffet. You'll come by and you order the lobster with your server. First off, a plate of lechon. Look at that crispy skin. The skin looks amazing. The meat looks, oh man. This thing, look at this. Oh, that is tender. You can probably blow on this thing and fall apart. The skin looks so good. The meat looks so juicy. There's also a barbecue section. I got some ham and some steak.
First time I've seen someone fork meat live. Crazy.
This looks tremendous.
There's really forking that meat.
Incredible. Tastes like it came from a lechon shop. That thing is like the most crunchy, forky chip. After the crispy skin, all you're tasting is so much of that rich, delicious umami filled fat. Wow. That meat is as tender as it looks. Oh my gosh, my lobster just got here and it looks crazy good. I love this buffet already. I love buffets. I love the Philippines. Never tried this buffet before. And the lobster thermidor, look at this. This smells phenomenal. Melty cheese on top, serving as a super lobster. Oh man, yeah, this thing just came out of the oven. Look at that melty cheese on top. And the succulent meat of the lobster. Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
I don't know, just something about just eating out of the lobster like that. I don't know. Does that not just look gross to you? Ugh.
First of all, that lobster is so fucking
weird.
The meat is juicy. It's sweet. Oh my gosh, look at all that lobster caviar. That's freaking amazing. I love how they give you the whole body of the lobster, because right here, dig into the head. Oh, look at that.
I don't, maybe.
Wow. That's pure lobster umami. Again, fresh out of the oven, melty cheese on top of sweet, juicy lobster meat.
I don't know. Something about that just oogies me out.
You're welcome to Steak 10. I might take them up on that. Grilled meats, ham and steak. Ham is okay, a little tough. My steak is so tender, and the sauce on the steak is delicious. So this is the cream mussel soup. Yeah, it's good. Rich, creamy. There's potatoes in here, some carrots. You can definitely taste the sweet mussels. Like all that nice flavor from the mussels. It's all in there. Fish. Looks nice and flaky. That is a really buttery piece of fish. Very, very buttery. With a bit of chilies. Ooh. There's some peppercorn on top. Wow. This is a really good piece of fish. The sauce is rich and delicious. The peppercorn has a phenomenal touch. There's some pesto in here as well. Scallops. Those are some sweet, sweet scallops. Can't really taste the sauce much, but those scallops speak for themselves. So it's chili crab made with the flower crab, which are essentially blue crab. Yeah, these types of crab, it's a little hard to eat because you gotta really get in there. But it's one of the most tender crabs out. Ooh, that sauce is delicious. Like I was saying, one of the most tender crabs out there. And this chili
I don't know. When I have to do work to eat my food, I don't know. It's not really worth it to me.
Fully explore this buffet.
Like, if it takes more than just like pork.
I'm still trying to figure out this buffet. So apparently you can just ask your server to just get stuff for you. And they'll just stand in line and get the food for you. The service here is so responsive and quick. It's almost uncanny. I'll put a plate aside for like 1 second and there'll be someone to take it away. So I saw people having this on their plate and I was just asking my server what it was. They just went and got this for me. So this is grilled sea bass, but it looks like grilled sea bass stomach. This is definitely the fattiest part of the sea bass. It's tremendous. I mean, the meat is ridiculously delicate. You definitely taste the fire, the smoke. And every bite, you're definitely getting a lot of that gelatinous goodness right below the skin.
Gelatinous-y. The gelatinous.
Really delicious. My bash is absolutely melting in your mouth. The dipping sauce is great with it. A little spicy, a little acidy. I think without that sauce, that fish would have been way too rich for me, but perfect with the sauce. So if you go to the Japanese food section, there's sashimi, there's sushi, there's uni, there's spicy chopped tuna and salmon. Look at this.
They're unagi.
Yeah, that is a melt in your mouth piece of salmon. Also got a seared one. Sushi's delicious. The tuna's good. I think the sashimi is better than the nigiri. I think some of the sushi rice are a little undercooked. We're a little dry. Fish is great though. I never had uni look like this before. It's good. good. I was kind of worried because usually when it looks a little gooey, it's not fresh anymore. It gets bitter.
That looks like diarrhea. I'm just saying.
No, spicy tuna, all the fish, really tender. By the way, about 20 minutes in, that whole lechon is gone. They're on their like third pig now or something. So this round, I got some baked salmon with dill sauce. Delicious. It's a really rich dish. The salmon is rich, the sauce is rich, but I absolutely love dill. This is something else that's just been disappearing left and right. They have to keep cooking it up. Finally, I snagged the pieces covered.
Place seems really expensive. Like if they got lobster buffet going and stuff, like the food seems fancy. It's gotta be like a really expensive buffet, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I don't know much about food, but this.
Yeah, you can definitely taste the miso and all that nice earthy umami that it brings. Oh, salmon is just melting in your mouth. Nice and fatty. This is so good. After some rich dishes, I think eating this dish actually makes you hungrier. And I do like the fact that I can kind of slow down tonight because there's so much time and not just be rushing through everything. Also, they have a baloo. You hear that? There's a baloo guy. Only time I've ever had a baloo was in Vietnam, and it was a small one. It wasn't like a regulation-sized baloo. I'll give it a try tonight. Besides the lobster, they're grilling fresh steaks here. Angus steak looks pretty good. Not bad for buffet steak. Pretty lean cut of steak. Yeah, really lean. Not bad at all. It's okay. Not the best buffet steak I've ever had. Not the worst.
Don't expect a buffet. Well, I know what kind of buffet to expect from my. It's called Mandarin.
I've had a lot of seafood from all around the world.
I know what that it's like.
And this thing is also called the red
Yeah,
crab.
I've been there
This
once.
is definitely a gnarly looking crab. And this is a local crab. And the meat is kind of crumbly. Okay, I don't know what just happened. One of the servers walked by with a sizzling plate. I don't know what's inside that sizzling plate, but it smells incredible. I gotta ask about that. So this is deep fried. I don't know if the meat is supposed to be like this, but it's definitely really crumbly. And it's so delicate and juicy. It kind of tastes like a mix between lobster and crab. Yeah, never had anything like this before. Definitely a gnarly looking crab. This thing looks like a wrench. This claw looks like something that belongs in a toolbox. It's not really cracked open. Ugh. I don't know if this claw is really designed to be eaten. Not a lot of meat in the limbs. But yeah, tastes exactly like a cross between crab and lobster. Definitely good fried.
Is that pizza? Pizza time! Look, I like pizza, but there's just something about getting pizza at a buffet. It's just like, look at all this food we made, and then like pizza. It's just like, okay, something that you could easily get anywhere, and that's what you're gonna go and grab.
Way more flavorful than the last one, and it is really, really spicy. If you ever come here, you gotta skip that Peking duck. The pancake is hard, the duck tastes weird. That was not good. Oh my gosh, my tongue is feeling numb from the spicy scallop sauce. So this is definitely different than the first chili crab that I got. First of all, it's completely different crabs. This is a mud crab. This looks like it's cooked in chili oil. This is awesome. The crab is tender, the chili sauce delicious. I'll show you all the crab dishes they have here. Absolutely knocked it out of the park. And the joints are fried, guys. Tastes like a salted egg crab. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that is
Make her tip for exit. Rip.
Not only is this thing spicy, yeah, the crab is fried well. It's delicious on the outside, super tender inside. Plus, it's soaked in all that chili oil. Yeah, seafood here is absolutely fantastic. Almost time to move on to dessert. One more thing. I have to get a couple more lobsters. Also, the baloo guys, I think maybe they're out of baloo. I asked the waiter to see if they have a baloo left. If they have one, I'll happily eat it. If they don't, not gonna be all that sad. To be honest with you, for the lobster though, there are a few things as good as the lobster thermidor fresh from the oven. Dessert time. Got a fruit trifle and a double chocolate mousse.
I don't know. It might be a weird thing, but I've never had lobster ever.
This is exciting. Love chocolate mousse. So this has both white chocolate and milk chocolate, I think.
I remember one time there was like a lobster wrap or something at McDonald's. Did not last long. I don't know it. It was just like too expensive for them to continue doing it because lobster or people didn't like it, but.
Incredible. Oh, you found two. Oh, you only need to give me one. Wow. Didn't have to try that hard to find this. I was really happy in Dessertland. I was mentally good to go. I was not prepared for this. So, got some vinegar, got some salt. So the only experience I had with a balloon from a street vendor in Vietnam. That it wasn't even a full-size duck egg. It was a quail egg. I did not enjoy that. That was really, really, really soft. Like just unnaturally soft. I guess I haven't had a typical balloon experience yet. So I'm gonna choose a smaller egg here. It's kind of nerve-wracking for me because it's not gonna look the most beautiful. So I'm supposed to slurp up the juice. So I guess I'm not supposed to waste that. Oh my god, this is very developed.
Ugh.
Juice kind of tastes like egg water. So if you don't know, balloon is fertilized duck egg. So the little fertilized embryo is inside. And
Oh god, that just looks nasty. How can you eat that? I'm not even talking like as like a vegan or vegetarian point of view. That's just like gross.
So the cathedral is just a bunch of colorful gelatin. It's named cathedral because it resembles the stained glass windows in the cathedral. I think my favorite dessert so far is still the chocolate mousse. So it's pretty cool. So everybody's just like kind of mixing it up now. Some people are getting some dessert, going back to the savory food items. We got another hour just to sit around and eat. And this buffet, like I said, no time limit, one seating per night. So you get about 3.5, 4 hours to eat. With today's conversion, $72 US. That's including everything. And for all that you are getting, all the lobster, crab, seafood, it's a phenomenal deal. And this place is absolutely packed. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, $72. That's pretty expensive for a buffet for me at least.
They make sure there's no dirty dishes on your table. Anything you want to eat. I love the fact that you don't have to go wait in line for lobster. Because usually, if there's like a grilled cheesy lobster, look in line down the block. But here you just tell the service and bring it to you. Overall, this is a very impressive spread. I talked to a lot of people asking them to compare this and the spiral buffet. I feel like for most people it's a toss-up, but regardless, this is definitely one of the best buffets I've been to in the Philippines. All right, I'm gonna eat. See you in a bit.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be going there.
Earn Canadian.
Buford, I swear to God, dude, okay, it's not that big of a deal, dude. It's only $10 a month extra, dude. You're already paying 20. I don't see what the issue is.
Oh, you don't see the issue?
I mean, no, dude. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Every other company on Earth increases their subscription prices with inflation over time, dude. So I don't see why the hell you had to dog on Xbox for doing it. I mean, I know they could have done it at probably a better time, dude, but come
That's a stupid take, Phineas.
on. Okay, that's so stupid. What's so stupid about it, man? You're gonna dog on Spotify for increasing their subscription price? I don't hear you doing that. What are you doing?
Oh my God, Phineas.
Okay, I don't use Spotify. I don't use YouTube Premium or whatever the hell. I don't use Apple Music. I don't need those Netflix. I don't need all these live cable TV services constantly upcharging me prices that they said they wouldn't change ever. And then inflation hits and yep, it screws me over. That's great, man. I
Do
thought
they ever?
the
I
only
don't.
place ever would just be Xbox, okay? Because you know what does Steam have to do? Nothing nowadays, man. Nothing. Gabe does nothing. Gabe Newell does nothing. And guess what? He wins anyway, dude. That's all he has to do. That guy's awesome, okay? But that's the issue is that he doesn't have to do anything to be awesome anymore. These stupid executive corporate cook-twats can't figure out how to sell a video game, man. What the hell? I mean, if you hate it so much, why don't you complain about it or something, dude? Go out and do something about it then.
You know what, Phineas? You know what?
What, man?
I just want you to remember that everything that's about to happen in the next hour or so is because of you.
What?
Oh, hey there. Are you the guy I'm supposed to talk to make the Xbox cost more?
You listen here, and you listen good, you stupid Okay, I could have forgiven you, and I would have forgiven you, okay? I don't care about the price increase. I don't care that you me over. I don't care about all the times you increased the Xbox price and made it impossible for me to play with my friends or for them to not buy a PC instead. I could have forgiven you for all the stupid bullshit you keep weathering out at me. And I could have forgiven you for wearing frugality on your clothing like it's a badge of honor, okay? I could have forgiven you. But I cannot forgive that you made the price of the Xbox Game Pass 50% higher during this Steam autumn sale. What is wrong with you?
Oh, right, yeah, Steam Autumn Sale is happening. But you also get Fortnite Crew and Ubisoft Plus, so like it's even a better deal though now. Like you get more bang for your value at 30 compared to the 20. So if we're talking about deals, it is a deal.
Build a website you.
Which one do we want to reply to? Flight Sim. Let's try this. All right, chat. Here's a comment.
What is Doug? AI
If you
rates
look to your right,
YouTube
you'll see
gone
the Grand
wrong.
Canyon.
No.
He says, while the jet is angled such that literally every direction except right has the Grand Canyon. Boot up the code. In theory, it is now listening to what you guys are saying, and I, Doug, will give a reply, which is, I guess, not really a Doug AI at all. It's a you guys. Key press spot has no attributes. Okay, we got an error.
Not funny.
Hey,
Doug is
I
getting
think we're ready to
recommended
go.
his own
I think it's
videos.
time for me to start talking to the people. You know? Let's do this one. Oh, fuck is probably one of the most efficient phrases a pilot could use to cause panic amongst the people on board. Ready, set, go. Ideally,
That's
you're
an
responding
Uncle
to what
Dane in there because
is
of
being
I know
said in
he's
this
a
comment.
TF2 simp. Dude, intense. Waiting around. That does seem pretty accurate for the average Doug comment. That is the average chatter right there, yeah. Makes sense. God, put it out of its misery! Put it out of its misery! This is what it's like watching a Twitch viewer at a zoo. Crazy. This rare specimen
Does
out
anybody
in the
know the
public.
Heimlich maneuver? Oh, okay, he's good. And
Imagine making a comment on a Doug video and then Doug replies with that.
this is good. I'm glad. Glad I'm outsourcing comments to you guys. All right, let's get the next one going. Doug is on every no-fly list. Not for this. He was already on them. This just helped justify it. All right, chat. and send. Let's see what we got.
Cinema.
Okay.
Is that
and
wow? It took so long to type that out.
Can you imagine your pilot starting to swear mid-announcement as he shears off the wing of the plane, yelling about how he thought he could make it? It's simultaneously horrifying and hilarious. All right, go.
True. I'm just here for the music. Good old Mario Kart 8.
All right, here we go.
That was melodic techno. Now I want to listen to that. Dog watched all 55 minutes of that.
What? Wonder all the things you can do if you time travel to 2001. Is that a bot comment or is that real? Okay, that's fine. All right, chat. Please reply.
What do you think
comment.
happened in 2001? What do you think happened in 2001, Doug? What do you think happened in
Probably a bot comment.
It's not a bot comment.
And go.
Oh boy.
Okay, we have a resounding agreement from Twitch chat that I should comment this on YouTube. Big bad bot.
Okay, he's supposed to just give the comment, but that's fine. Oh, okay, this one.
I don't
this
think
is
it's
good
a
one.
bot comment.
Jesus wants a hug. Okay, get ready. 3, 2.
Also, should I be worried about
1.
all of the cocaine that got delivered along with my mug? Is
Go.
it normal or like?
Well, that's the packaging to keep it safe. I think
Jesus wants a hug from all of you.
Okay. Why are we commenting on my videos? Point Crow has all sorts of videos. Okay, this video even has.
You know what? That's how people. That's
Right,
the
chat, what do you guys
smartest
think we
way
should
to
comment,
travel
on
drugs
Point Crow's
around.
video?
Move drugs.
Go.
Just like this isn't cocaine.
wrote
It's
shit.
our
We need something
the
new.
protective
Go.
inlining to protect the.
Okay, we have a resounding agreement from Twitch chat that I should comment this on YouTube. Big bad bot.
Wait, what? That's the same as last time. Pokemon Go speedruns are insane. All right, ready, set, go. Let's see what we're dropping over the Point Crow.
I
channel.
would like to announce that I am bald.
Okay.
I kind of want to check these
Fucking
videos
got
out
him,
and see
dude.
how many likes these comments
Ha
have,
ha, yes, got him. Ha ha ha.
or if
Aren't
they're
we
even
all
still
so
around. I
funny?
mean, I assume they're
I
still
attempted
around, but
Pokemon's hardest escape room. Okay. Longer answers. I need longer answers. Longer answers. Give me a long ass answer that is at least this long, okay? You should match me. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of words and sentences, okay? Long answers. Do you understand me? Reply with a very, very long answer.
Okay, I am bald.
Didn't work.
Can we post a comment on a news channel, etc.?
Are there any other
etc.?
sponsored ones? News channel. CNN. Okay. Netflix documentary reveals the dark side of overconsumption. All right. We need to talk about dark side of overconsumption and CNN. Ready? Go.
my overconsumption of Dug Dug does not need to be discussed. Okay, chill.
This is the news.
All right.
The people have to know. They're depending on us for the news, chat. I want to know what's
I'm
going
not
on in the
a
world.
robot. I'm a real person.
What? Okay. Drake and UMG case or something. Go.
Pastor Doug, I am so bald. I love being bald. It was the greatest decision of my life.
What does Pastor Doug mean?
What doesn't it
also,
mean?
my keyboard's all fucked up. Where'd Firefox go? What the hell just happened? What is going on? It's pressing buttons on my computer. What is happening? Hello? YouTube. Okay, it stopped. It's a caps lock
Hey,
on or something?
Pastor Doug. Fuck you.
Pressing period.
Oh, maybe it was
What is going on?
pasta.
You know
I don't
something we
know.
could do, I'm realizing? Instead of using the Doug model, we can use the Twitch chat model. This might really fuck things up. Breaking news.
What happened this morning?
Okay.
What did you hear? Where were you?
Florida
So
man
this morning-
dead after 200 rounds fired at neighbor. That's funny. All right. Ready, set, go. It's obviously not funny. It was. Yes. How is this the only thing you've taken completely literally in the past 4 hours?
D, dog, tears, 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 dog, tears.
Makes sense, you know. I got, you know, my Doug tears come out when someone dies.
This feels fucked up to post on this. This looks like I'm downplaying it. Writing D-face and Doug tears as though it's a Twitch comment. This doesn't feel good.
Oh, you don't say.
Okay, deputies kill man who shot nearly 200 rounds. That's funny. Okay. Oh, comments are turned off. Sorry, guys. Man shot after opening fire. That's hilarious.
Is it just gonna be more Doug tears for this?
Wait, don't say Omega lol. I don't actually want to leave a comment that's like laughing at it. Yes, shockingly, I'm aware that it is not funny. That was a joke. It was a joke. But I'm gonna look like a fucking asshole if we just say like, ha ha ha, so true. Ready? Set.
This is the funniest thing I have seen in years. Doug was quoted as saying at the mass extinction.
Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, the AI might just be having issues right
Twitch
now.
chat said, Omegalo, 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 this is not funny. Chat, Dino Dance, 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 Omegalo, Omegalo, Omegalo.
Oh my god.
Do dogs cry, Doug 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 dogs cry, ELL Omegalo. My favorite part is when he ate 200 rounds of ammo. This is so unbelievably hilarious. Rofo Mao, so true, Doug Omegalo.
What was it? What was the last part? Okay, it at least said Twitch chat said, so I feel like I'm safe from that. Man hides horrifying secret in his basement. Okay, can we all like guess what the secret is? That could be funny. I can't believe the secret was blank. What are we thinking about the secret in the basement, which is probably a bad secret, I'm guessing?
The nerve of that man. How dare he have a secret basement? I can't believe the secret was the friends we made
that's
along
wholesome.
the way. The secret is that Doug did the crime.
Wow.
I can't believe the secret was
It
the
goes
secret was the
long.
secret was etc. I can't believe the secret was his confession. Can't believe he was hiding 27 pounds of beef behind that door. I can't believe the secret was Twitch chat in Doug's basement.
Uh-oh, okay. Oh, LA news. Pursuit ends with shots fired in West Adams. Okay, I think, you know, I'm sure the news anchors gave a decent coverage of what happened, but I want to know the opinions of Twitch chat. What is their thoughts on this breaking news from 4 days ago?
Please do more pursuit videos. People being shot make me laugh so hard. This is funnier than the air fryer. Doug, why did you do this? This is where I live. How did it get so relatable? Doug is trying
So
to start his own
relatable.
channel with these prompts.
Okay, I think the most fucked up comment I've ever read is for a news channel to make a video about a deadly chase with the police and to write, please do more pursuit videos. As though it's like a React content genre.
A new React content try. This is what I'm gonna be reacting to
Pursuit
from now
videos.
on. Just
God, that's the funniest possible response to a news channel. Holy shit. Okay, all right. No, like what's a Fat Albert? I don't think you can comment on that. Trending tab. I don't know like all the meme stuff. Coffee. These games wanted to sponsor me. I said no and reviewed these anyways. He's gonna let out a big old boys.
Boys!
I think we should give all of our opinions on all these games. For every game that he played, which presumably is like Raid Shadow Legends and Clash Royale and I don't know, whatever else he did. Presumably, he talked about all those, and the people want to know our opinions. Us. Doug.
they want the
each one of these games.
opinions of
So
the
please
boys.
make sure you write out an opinion about one of the games. Or any game. I don't know which ones are in this video. I didn't watch it. So go ahead.
Well, apparently, Fabric
Write
of
out a
Reality.
Thoughtful opinion. Okay.
That's
I need
the
long
dev
answers.
there.
Really write something out. Okay. Ready? Set. Go. It is now listening. This is our last comment. It's got to be good.
This stream is a gold mine for us / Midu Doug, etc. etc.
That's true. All right, Ludwig. Let's see what Twitch chat thinks. I hope Ludwig does more Pursuit videos.
Boys! The plan is simple. It's to talk about these mobile games. They're so bad, they make me nostalgic for the days of Nokia Snake. I love Pursuit videos and want to see more people get shot by the police.
Yeah, more Pursuit videos. Yeah, that's gonna be my niche. I'm gonna react to that.
Ludwig is bad at 2D platformers, and Bald Doug is bad at 2D platformers.
Lamau got him. Okay, I need a scathing message for the bastards that we hate Doug.
Hey Doug,
Title.
I've got an idea to
Fuck
fix
you guys.
your bot.
Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Now! Send everything you've always wanted to say to r/we hate Doug, okay? Just get it all out of your system, chat. Let them know everything you've always wanted to say, but you never had permission before. They've been talking
you
shit
stinky.
about me on this Reddit for a long time.
Doug.
Oh, God damn it.
I hate Doug so much. My name is Doug, and I am bald. We had it on Doug. We love you. I have over 9,000 PhDs.
That's not what I was hoping
Doug
for.
Is bald. Kyoto, Japan, cherry. It's all rigged. Play Peggle. I have over 9,000 PhDs. Doug is bald. Kyoto, Japan, cherry.
Oh, decent amount of
It's all rigged.
Buddhas.
Play Peggle. I also like men. 3, I love you guys. I am so bald I can see the rating community of around you. We love you guys. Continue the good work. I love Doug. He is the best.
Excellent. Post.
Yeah, that'll show the Doug haters.
Do you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, I'd be pretty scared if a sentient sponge just started talking.
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, that'd be pretty terrifying. Why? Ugh. I have abs and you have. Oh my gosh, people are liking my video. I have abs and you can have bobs. I mean, why not both?
Surely it's plain to see.
Let's take a quick whatever this break is and check out my stuff. That. Oh my god, this one was like at around 80 for so long. I was like, this one's not gonna make it to 100, and slowly started creeping up. Finally at 100 views. That's like my goal, is to get like all of these at like 100 plus views. You know. So this one, yeah. I'm happy. We got that one to 100. Ew, I'm not watching. Enchanted or whatever, the fanfic of Wizard of Oz. I don't care. I don't care.
What a shot by Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore! Drive it 400 yards!
He's a publicist's dream.
Happy Gilmore. He's been the talk of the course today with his huge drives and his amazing...
Hey, my girlfriend's dead, you know.
Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
I've heard you've done some really interesting things here.
Hey, who's that? Shooter McGabb.
You killed a golf legend.
You may be right, but our ratings are up and we're attracting new youthful sponsors. I'm sorry, Shooter. There's nothing I can do.
Guess I'll have to take care of this myself.
I would,
Congratulations, murderer.
You know, I know what you're doing right now, and I don't like it.
Let's do it. Hey.
I would watch a horror movie about a golfer that like brings in views because like the police thinks he's the murderer, but they can't hit him down. But then
You killed Bob Barker.
I know that, and I'm sorry.
Kick him off the tour.
That might be extreme considering the fact that our ratings were the highest that we've ever had.
I was on this tour for one reason, money. But now I got a new reason.
You're in big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. Listen, this call's about business. Anybody I get close to dies. If I were you,
and Battlefield 6 came out today, didn't it? That's right. It is kind of surprising what people can do with a simple, like, just simply editing something. Like, obviously, I know all the context for this, so. This does give the vibes of like an actual, like, sort of killer slasher movie a bit. Happy Gilmore. I was hoping for a cooler. Hoping it was gonna get like cut or slashed or something.
This kid is the best driver in all of LA.
Driver.
It's a beautiful night today.
You too. Oh shoot, my fault. Oh wait, no, that was fuck, bitch.
Way too relatable. Dang, man, yeah. How just don't talk to? Why are you talking to me, a random stranger? Don't do that.
Bart, can we stop for ice cream? Yes. Bart, can we weigh the car at that weigh station? Yeah. Bart, can we pick up the hitchhiker? I don't see why not.
No, you let him in. You let the SCP in. You let him in. No.
I hear redemption's like going in reverse, but I don't see you moving backwards. Girl, you're serving 3 life sentences for waking me up. You ain't never leaving this house. Girl's ass got the density of Saudi Arabian oil reserves that you hollow up in the head like a barrel. How ironic is that? Hey, God! You gotta take a look at this. Look at this pampered pumpernickel packing primordial pouch. Over there checking out the new coffee machine. She got her mouth open and everything. Bro, I promise, caffeine is the last thing you need. You'd be bouncing off my wall so fast, causing nuclear fission. The hoes be like, why do you call her marbled Martian? It's because she out of this world. Look at this. Take me to your leader. Baby boy, you can't be up here. Just because you're built like a beanbag doesn't mean I want to sit on you. I love you too much.
Nah. Sit on them. They deserve it.
Where's Hudson? Mommy, where's Hudson? He's right here.
That's your brother.
Right here.
Right here, you're passing him. What do you think?
Wholesome content. Oh, get that out of here. No. Get out of here. That, Yeah. Her. From Marvel. Oh my god. Oh yeah, now you knew. After you saw. Shut up, I knew. I just couldn't think the name. Leave me alone. I'm dumb.
You'll be sleeping with the fishes before you know you're drowning. Whose portraits on the mantle? Who covered up your scandals? Mistake my kindness for weakness and find your guard canceled. I was your father figure. You pulled the wrong trigger. This empire belongs to me.
Thanks for going for Calanders. Oh, we're doing a birthday road trip? Hell yeah.
Covered bridges, old mills, discount wheat. A weird ass mall on Quebec Street. Everywhere the face of Chris Mark Reed. In Wolf Streets, the teens blow O's. Between the chain stores, row on row. The Union statue looks like a fever dream. Chucky Hendo played for the hometown team. Yeah, it's Guelph, Ontario. The old church's lawn is getting mown.
You know a place is exciting when you get to watch the old church lawn get mowed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, it's all about mowing that lawn. Yes, I'm so. If I'm following, I think the Cowboys won. Not 100% sure, but that's what I'm getting out of this.
Hello, adventurers. Cast the Colby Caltrops. It's time for Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using these black and red dice that were given to me at my recent book signing. Thanks. Let's get started with our roll for bread. 5, pumpernickel. This soft, dark rye bread is the American version of pumpernickel bread. It has a little bit of a molassesy flavor to it. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 1, curse and reroll. All right, so we're going to pull a card from our curse deck here, which will negatively impact this sandwich and possibly future sandwiches. Not a great start to the day, but let's see what we get. Leave me breadless. Automatically sets bread to none. Well, good thing I didn't toast
quack.
these slices of pumpernickel. I guess we can just put them back, and I'll use them another
Don't
day.
worry, this is probably the last time we're doing community
All right, let's
review
re-roll
for a
for
while,
our main.
because you're the second person to show up
5,
today.
tuna.
There's not that many videos,
Yeah, there's
so
definitely something up today.
until I get
Rolling
out of this
loose
slump, we're
canned
probably
tuna
not
right
doing
after
community
losing our
review
bread
anymore.
is not a good sign. I think this is a rare occurrence where I won't use
I think
the
it would just be
Midwest
better for
salad
me to
cantrip
take a day
because I
off and
don't know what's
work on
coming, and
editing videos
we don't
or
have any
something.
bread, so potentially having drier tuna might not be a bad thing.
This is just a tuna
I don't
salad
know.
at this point.
All right, let's roll for cheese. 3, Munster. Well, that's a silver lining, I guess. Munster's a really nice cheese that I enjoy quite a bit, so at least there's that. Let's roll up some roughage. 3, cucumber, and 8, pickled tomatoes. Well, not a ton of problems here so far, flavor-wise.
It's kind of funny that the
I like
first thing
cucumber
you
well
see
enough, so
is-
the real star here is going to be this pickled tomato. These
Roll
green,
fours.
unripe
This
tomatoes
is
are
literally the
pickled in a
first roll
nice
for
vinegary
today.
brine, and they're
Yeah.
quite crispy. That vinegary element should do well to complement the tuna.
Wait,
Definitely
you
could have
call me
rolled
Clan
worse.
Dork? What the frick?
Let's get wild with the wild magic roll.
Big talk coming from someone who
16,
might not
Dad's
be
Friday
doing my
night.
latest sponsor.
Dad's Friday night is a
Come on
barbecue
now.
seasoning and rub consisting of salt, garlic, several different
You can only
peppers, and
talk
hickory smoked
to me
seasoning.
like that if you're doing the
And
sponsor.
last but not least, the D20 sauce roll. Here we go.
Spider-Man.
Nat 20. All right. I get to pick. Thanks for that, Spidey. Not exactly sure how to finish this one off. I guess I'm going to go with this sriracha mayo. I think it fits pretty well with the tuna. This Nat 20 roll felt a little bit like a slap in the face after the no bread curse. Let's get our toothpicks in to do something, and let's cut it in half
This is just
for
a tuna salad. This is
consistency's
what are the
sake.
goals?
There we
Basically
go.
reach level. It's honestly it's
And
super easy.
let's
Here,
take a look at that cross section.
while we're doing this. Here.
Okay,
It's
here we go.
reached
Yep.
level 25.
There you go. Well, I guess I'm gonna burn my last level 1 spell of the season to
all you basically
get to
you
eat
just
this
go
with
in
a
here.
knife and fork.
This is what I do.
I don't really like stuff on my hands if I can help it.
And
So
then I just go back.
that's what we're gonna do.
You get
Today we are once again
and stuff,
challenging the notion of what is a sandwich.
You just put on.
But,
there's an
whatever
auto
it is
mode,
today,
and
it's,
you can speed it up.
It's lunch.
And there's auto.
I guess.
So
Let's go ahead and give it a taste.
it's pretty simple, honestly.
Well, the first thing I noticed is that that barbecue rub is spicier than I was expecting it to be. Probably didn't need to use sriracha mayo.
You do have to do the tutorial first, but
Overall,
once you
what we're
finish
left
the
with here
tutorial,
is
you just
kind of
auto
fine.
every battle.
The sauce helps a little.
Level up your
Those
heroes.
pickled tomatoes are one of the standouts. But honestly, the savoriness and the creaminess of the cheese is
left of this
really probably the best part of this. Still, starting off the week with a
decent amount of
curse is
time.
not a good omen. I fear that our streak of luck may finally be running out, which is appropriate for Halloween, I guess. This one gets a 4.2 from me today, and I'm going to call it the Breadless Horseman. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time.
But yeah, there's like multiple different ways to do fighting. Like there's, so you get stamina
Good morning,
over time.
foodies, and welcome to episode
But, like,
93 of Roll for Breakfast, the series where we let the dice decide
All right,
what
well,
we
here's
make
a different
for the most
man.
important meal of the
Here's a
day.
different man.
But before we roll, we have a special
So,
set of dice.
yeah,
This
you
is
can
a
use your
mystery
stamina
set
on the
from our
campaign or
local game
dungeons,
store,
but then there's the
Sweet
arena
Seekers.
and
They
the Phantom
have all
Portal and
things
other
games
things.
and all
And
things
everything
snacks.
gives you
If you have not been
XP,
there
so
yourself, you have got
everything
to go check it
recharges.
out.
There's
They
a ton
are
of different
awesome.
ways to get
And now,
XP.
let's roll.
Yeah,
A
basically
D8
it's
for
get
our
the level.
base.
It's like level install
7
game level 5, level
waffle.
10, 15, 20, something like that.
A D4 for our eggs. 3 poached eggs.
Actually, we can right here.
A D6 for our
Yeah.
cheese.
There's also
1
purchase
vegan
$5
cheese.
and $10 packs, but not everyone's gonna do that.
Up
If you
next
do a
is a
10, I make
D10
money
sauce
back
roll.
from the $10 pack and also get a sub. Get free gifted
Ice.
subs, so it's kind of worth it.
2D12
But
for
yeah,
the seasonings.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then rank up your heroes and stuff.
3
but
pepper
mostly,
and 8. 2D20 for the fixins. 15 Little Smokies and 19
So what a perfect
Bacon!
time to download Hero. I am also excited about bacon.
Alright, we've got everything assembled, now let's get cooking. We're going to start with our waffle and we're going to mix quite a bit in. We have our mixed base, our water, our oil, our egg. We are going to add both seasonings, the cumin and the fresh pepper here. Then we're also going to prep our poached egg. We are going to do the same with the egg. We are going to add our cumin and our pepper directly to it. After that, back to the mix, we're going
You just
add
wanted
our
to know the
vegan
goals?
cheese.
Okay, I
This
was
had a
telling
very
you
interesting
that right
scent.
now
I've
is a
never
great
had
time to
vegan
play the
cheese
game.
before, so we'll see how it goes
While
today.
roll for is happening.
We are also going to add in our cream cheese frosting to our mix.
So,
While
Quack,
the
did you see
waffle
what happened
gets
to my
ready,
phone?
we are going to
Kind
start
of
on
hoping the
everything on
sponsorship goes well,
stovetop. We
because
have got our bacon going in. We are going to
first,
season
look,
that
there's
with
no
the
all the
pepper
buttons
and the
fell out,
cumin
right?
as well.
I've been
And
that's
then we're
pretty
going to
bad,
add
but like
our
the
little
big
smokies, the
thing
Vienna
is,
sausages today. We do
and,
have a bourbon barbecue. I have
no longer
never
a
had
phone.
these in this type of a can
Unless
setup.
you think
We will
it's a
see how they
fancy
go with today's
fold
breakfast.
phone.
I've had them as a pig in a
Free
blanket,
fold
but
phone.
never
Oh, yeah.
just on their own as part of this breakfast. Once we have those on, we are going to add our poached egg boat.
This might have been the
into
worst
boiling
phone
water
I've ever
and get
used
that
in my
egg
entire
nice and
life.
poached.
This thing was so
Poaching
cheaply
the egg
made.
provides
I
a
dropped it like a
gentle
total
poke
of
that
3
should
times
give me
and
a
it
firm
just
white
exploded.
with a runny yolk in it if I've done it correctly. Now we are going to begin plating. We've got our waffle completed.
Waffles.
We are going to make
Do you
a
like
waffle
waffles?
sandwich
Yeah, I like
today, or
waffles.
at
Do you
least
like
that's the
pancakes?
goal.
Yeah, I
We're
like
gonna add our
pancakes. Do you
bacon
like French toast?
and
Yeah, I
our
like French
poached
toast.
egg
Do,
here.
do.
Let's see if we can save that. Let's put it on this side. And we are going to add our little smoky Vienna sausage right
Honestly,
on
this
top
looks
of that.
pretty good.
Let's get
Like,
this put
that
together.
looks like a pretty
and
good
add our
sandwich.
toothpicks. Let's
Does your
get
phone
a little
is
wild
worse?
with the D100 Wild Magic Roll.
Your phone work.
28.
I had a Dollar General like 8
All
years
right,
ago.
let's take a look at the final product here and give it a quick sniff test. Honestly, that smells really, really good. Mostly, all I'm getting is the bacon and the poached egg, but I think those together are a classic for any delicious breakfast. Let's give it a bite and see what we think. Definitely a messy sandwich. There is a lot.
I mean, my
coming off
phone
of that
liked
poached
playing
egg here.
Pokemon Go, so
First
Pretty
impressions,
low
this is
standards,
very,
not gonna
very
lie.
tasty. I'm getting that bacon right up front, the egg and the waffle together, really delicious. I did not get any of the sausage on my first bite, so we are going to go back in and see if we can grab a bite of that as well. But I am not mad at all with this first bite.
It's
It
like
is
80
very
or
tasty.
something.
With the little smoky sausage in my bite as well, it actually translates to being too much meat. The Vienna
No such
sausage
thing.
and the bacon together
How dare you.
is just a little too much for what I would want in a breakfast sandwich. Maybe it's
Wrong.
just the clash of flavor
Wrong.
between the two. Maybe it's too much meat. I can't quite put a finger on it. Now, foodies, I am going to need a name for this breakfast, so if you've got a great idea, leave me a comment. I'm going to choose my favorite and post it on the next episode.
Meat between.
Speaking of, my favorite name from the last episode comes from Ko Po Ho with I Swiss I Had a Fork. Thanks. Foodies, overall, I'm going to give today's breakfast a 15
I
out
was
of
to
20.
say there can
Thank you
never
guys
be
so
enough
much for
meat.
watching. I hope you enjoyed today's
Especially on a
episode.
first date.
If you did, please consider leaving a like, a follow, comment, repost. All of those things mean so much for me. Thank you guys again for watching.
Was his? You know, is his a lip?
If you did, please consider leaving a like, a follow, comment.
Is the
repost.
audio
All of those things mean
desynced?
so much for me. Thank you guys again for watching. I will see you guys next time.
I don't
for
know, it looked
breakfast.
weird to me.
Until then, stay hungry.
It's stay classy. Dingus.
America has ridiculously large sodas. Who makes the biggest drink? So to answer this very important question, I'm driving to all my local fast food and convenience stores today to figure it out. Starting with McDonald's, where you can get a 30-ounce soda that's 110 grams of sugar. While yes, this was quite refreshing to me, this still is not enough to quench my thirst. So next I went to a gas
Yeah, of course it's not gonna quench your thirst if you just spill it. If you literally pour it out. Yeah. Oh man, I'm thirsty.
station called Sheets, where you can get a large soda that's 44 ounces and 160 grams of sugar.
Right here is a good amount of soda.
But still, for me, that was just not enough to quench
Why
my
are you
thirst, so I
wasting
decided to head over to
soda?
7-Eleven,
You're gonna
where you can
make
get
Biden
this double Volt
sad.
64 ounces and 235 grams of sugar.
Why would you ever need this much soda?
Oh yes,
Why
the double
wouldn't
Big
you?
Gold cup was refreshing, but I still just wasn't satisfied. And this is when I started to question, would I ever find a cup
As a per person,
that
this is
would
making me
actually
sad, right? Like I could get,
But then I found
like
my answer
getting
at
one
a
of
little
that
gas
would be like
station
a
called
month
Circle
for
K, where you
me.
can get this giant cup that's 100 ounces and 308 grams of sugar.
This is a soda fit for an American.
Like, why are you buying it if you're just gonna pour
Be
it?
sure to follow
Like,
if you think you could finish
come
this
on,
whole cup.
man. Finish all the cups. I think you should have finished everything you bought. Song? No, this is Minecraft. You think it's gonna run on the Switch 1 version? Speaking of the craft, another Minecraft movie, yep. Coming, it's gonna come out the same day that the Simpsons movie is coming out. Yeah, this is my Barbieheimer. Alright? I'm gonna go see the Simpsons movie and the Minecraft 2 movie on the same day. Yes. Then you can take that name for free. I want to. Another Minecraft movie. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow, what an evil guy, huh? How dare you? That was a bit of a rookie mistake. Wow. That kind of sucks. Good thing the background doesn't count, eh? Is that an official hat? Never seen a hat like that. But now you could kill him. Whoa, what is this? The Switch 3 Mario can clamber? That's crazy. I've never thought the day would come where Mario could clamber. That's cheap. I thought piranhas couldn't spawn in.
Mamma mia.
If you were on top of the pipe. Hey, a Stinky!
Excellent.
On Mario 2, aw, spawn. God, I would love a Super Paper Mario sequel. Like, combine Mario 2D platforming with 3D platforming and, like, combat and RPG. God. Mario RPG games are so good. At least Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario. I haven't played the other ones, so. Oh, Sneaky.
Sweet. All right. La la la.
He's got diving. What is this, Call of Duty? Ride it like a skateboard. Yes. Call me. Film pants. Go late. Been schmoovin'. Sheesh. Mario was prepared for war there. Also, I'm level 23 now. I literally just leveled up too. I think it'd be kind of interesting if they made like an open world 2D Mario game. How would that work? I don't know. But if there's a will, there's a way. Oh, there. Oh. Thought they were heckin' dead, man. But I guess he only kills Goombas and Koopas jumping on him. What is this, a Smash Bros level? Why would you grab the green coin? Why would you do that? Mario. Mario, are you dumb? You got Yoshi. That's actually kind of a unique game mechanic. You die when you jump on a thing, but you have to use that as a... I forget when Mario told us that if we teach ours to go to hell before we die. Oh, Mario, it's not looking too good for you right now. This is a really... Oh, but if you touch it... Oh, the flag.
I'm the winner.
No, no. You just got bored, I think. I don't know. Doesn't that hat ever return to normal, though? You're welcome. I fixed the thing in time and...
Would you like some trick boxes? Would you like some trick boxes?
Or how about street boxes?
Why not both? Damn it, Drew, not this kind of costume.
Yeah, man. Go get some clothes.
For furry, all
Trick or treat
alone.
event, you can get both the trick and the treat. The
Halloween,
trick box
a
is
furry's
new box you can get
favorite
with
time,
candy.
because
It
they get
contains
to
the
dress
new
up as a
Halloween
furry,
skins,
the old
and they can just say it's a Halloween costume.
Progression, star powers, gadgets,
hypercharges, and growlers.
As for the treat box, that's a trophy box that you can upgrade to Ultra, also using candy. So, why would you choose this over the treat?
I like candy.
Well, in Ultra boxes, you can actually get legendary and hypercharged skins. Once you use your candy there, the trophy box will be opened after
My birthday
this
subathon is coming up if anyone has ideas
you'll
for
be able
that.
to open it 2 times during the season.
To get candy, you don't even need to leave your house like your grandparents used to. You get candy from your daily wins and defeating the new brawling bosses. And
Free delivery.
if you are on a winning spree, you can press this massive sugar rush
I
button.
mean, it's a Minecraft YouTuber's favorite time to be free to. Did you watch the video we saw?
Damn it, Drew, not
That was
again.
literally the joke in the video we
Sugar
saw,
Rush
or the
button
TikTok.
will give you a massive bonus for every match you play, whether it's bosses or normal
There
matches.
was what's a PDF files?
The Sugar Rush only
Why
lasts for 10 minutes
why
and
do
it's
PDF
not available
files
all
love
the time.
Halloween?
So make
Free
sure
delivery.
you're playing to win.
Unless you
Maybe
got
invite
hit
your
with
good
a
random
big
friend,
ol'
play with
glass
low trophy
bottle.
brawlers, or beat easy bosses to make the most
You might
of
have
it.
seen it in the
Speaking of
wild.
bosses, we have 6 new ones you can fight, all with different mechanics. Play Dr. Crow, which has high mobility and the annoying poison damage from Crow. The Headless Tickman. This one will summon multiple tick heads to chase after you. Maybe you can use some Mr. P porters or other pets that can block the way. Caretta Spike
Yeah,
will be
that's
attacking
candy
you
now.
from very far, but if you learn the patterns, you can actually dodge the attack. Hizu Kenji. The ghost of Oni Kenji is back, and he wants revenge. But you want the candy, so you want to beat him. Gargoyle RT. He's like a fortress, so good zone control and knowing when to attack is the key to defeat him. Ghost Diver Rico. Finally, a proper bullet hell in Brawl, so your dodging skills have to be on point. They all get harder with each win, so check out some video strategies on how to defeat them.
In this season, you'll also find the Brawlowing Brawl Pass with the best skin we ever made for Crow. The Ziggy boxes for his early access event, new Brawlowing skins will be in the shop after the event, the porcelain skins, and a community event at the end of Brawlowing.
Was not expecting furry twerking at the end of the video, but cinema? I don't know.
Here's what the
480p, what is this? At least put it on
Welcome back to Very
1080.
Special
Come on.
Episodes. For part 23, we're looking at another batch of animated shows that went far deeper than expected. From childhood favorites like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It's always crazy to me when I open up a video for the first time and it's like 480p. Why did you default it to 480p? I haven't been watching anything in 480p. Why would you? Oh, we don't need to talk about the remake of the or whatever.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Remembrance of Courage Past. The story begins when Courage notices a missing dog ad on the back of a milk carton, triggering painful memories of his puppyhood. Through flashbacks, we learn how his parents lovingly took him to the vet after a mishap, only for the veterinarian to cruelly kidnap them and send them into space. Courage tried desperately to rescue them, but failed, watching helplessly as the rocket launched with his parents trapped inside. The trauma explains Courage's constant fearfulness and loneliness, tempered only by Muriel's compassion when she later found him abandoned and took him in as her own. In the present, Muriel and Eustace unknowingly bring Courage back to the same vet, who plots to launch them into space just as he did with Courage's parents. After a suspenseful chase, Courage musters his bravery, turns the tables by using the vet's own equipment against him. He frees Muriel and Eustace, traps the villain inside the rocket, and watches it blast into space. The episode closes with Courage and Muriel cherishing each other on the porch, while a final scene shows the vet crash landing on an alien planet where he is mauled by angry dogs, including Courage's parents. The story highlights themes of trauma, resilience, and how love can help overcome loss.
Wait, wouldn't it have been a good thing if Courage got sent to that planet?
Phineas and Ferb get busted.
He'd be reunited with his
Phineas and Ferb
parents.
finally get caught by their mother Linda after building a flying car and a tower in the backyard. Their summer of wild invention leads to Candace achieving her
I know where this is
going.
going.
The boys are sent to the Smile Away Reformatory School, a place designed not just to discipline, but to
Clown,
systematically remove their
but
creativity and
quack.
imagination. The school's rigid structure, crew cuts, and conformist rules show how much the institution
There would
seeks
be
to
no more
satisfy Phineas
show.
and Ferb themselves.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
they could
Candace
do
initially rebels
wacky
against
space
this,
adventures.
thinking that finally she won't have to try so hard to prove her brothers are up to something. However, Candace quickly realizes that the cost of silence and enforced conformity is too great, for her brothers and for herself. Horrified by the conditions at Reform School, she, with the help of Jeremy, works to expose how wrong it is. Candace's shift from busting her brothers to saving them becomes a journey of recognizing that imagination, creativity, and being true to yourself matter more than rigid order or external approval. The dream sequence twist reinforces that while the what-if scenario is fictional, the emotional truth about creativity's value stakes.
Oh, they did it was a dream the whole time? Oh my god.
Candy is Dandy. In Candy is Dandy, the Powerpuff Girls are rewarded with candy by the mayor after saving the day, but the gift quickly spirals into trouble. What begins as simple indulgence becomes dependency. The girls become increasingly distracted, less responsible, and more reckless as the candy becomes their focus. Their crime-fighting efficiency drops, and they begin to suffer from the side effects of overindulgence. The plot
Dream
clearly
inside
frames
of a
candy as metaphor
dream.
for something that seems innocent, but becomes harmful when misused. Eventually, the power of their addiction threatens Townsville itself. The girls must come to realize that their candy obsession has consequences, and not just for them, but for everyone relying on them.
Okay, but have you ever thought about this? Candy is freaking
The
awesome.
story delivers a layered message. Rewards are nice, but excess of anything, even things meant to reward, can corrupt purpose. Moderation and self-control matter.
Hell yeah, that's my. This is my TMNT. This is what I grew up on.
Disturbing entries in the 2003 TMNT series. Baxter Stockman has transferred his brain into a new clone body that is meant to restore him, but the new body starts deteriorating horrifically. Through a series of flashbacks, we see his earlier life, his young experiences.
That animation of it, like his finger, that was like so good.
As his body
like
fails,
grody, but like
hallucinations and madness, blaming others, including April, for what went wrong. The flashbacks aren't just exposition. They frame Stockman's character arc, showing how ambition, pride, and early trauma shaped him into a villain who fears decay, rejection, and failure. What makes Insane in the Membrane especially notable is that it was originally pulled from U.S. broadcast by Fox.
Like I can't talk about like more modern turtles, like the CGI turtles and stuff, but the 2003 turtles is what this was my turtles that I liked.
The episode hits hard.
Grew up on.
Fear of losing what makes you human. The fallout of
top tier show. Top tier turtles, if you ask me. I will, but
as told by Ginger, no stranger. Ginger receives
maybe you know.
Which congratulates her on finishing 6th grade. And
I do like the Michael Bay turtles, so
Hello Stranger at the upcoming school art and reading festival.
Maybe I'm not a credible source.
Hoping he will show, lingering on the mailbox and rehearsing her feelings, driven by the possibility that this time he might actually follow through. The poem becomes not just art, but a public expression of her longing for connection and recognition from a father who has let her down before. When the day of the reading comes,
definitely remember this show. I definitely watched it. I don't remember like any of the characters though.
The absence hits her deeply.
What would Vin Diesel do? That's such a funny. Oh my god, that line and the first one where they're in the elevator and they just start like beatboxing. Oh, those are like top tier moments to me.
Madeline's rescue special. This special begins tranquilly as Madeline and the other girls at the boarding school head out for the daily walk across a footbridge over the Seine. Madeline spots a stray black cat.
Isn't this a French show?
Loses balance, slips, and falls into the river, knowing she cannot swim. Panic ensues. Attempts are made to save her with life preservers and by poles, but she drifts away in the current until a brave stray dog dives in and rescues her, pulling her back to shore. Once safe, she is cared for by Miss Clavel and the girls, but the emotional impact lingers. The dog, later named Genevieve, follows them home and is warmly accepted, on condition they try to find her owner. As the girls bond with Genevieve, conflict arises when Lord Cuckooface, a board trustee who doesn't allow pets in school, orders her
I just think the
Madeline and her friends search the city for
the Michael Bay turtle movies are just fun. You know, they're fun. They got good action. The characters are likable and interesting, and like they're all well, and they're like
the special emphasizes themes
show off their personalities good, and the action is good. I don't know. What more do you need?
Louder and prouder, the shade of it all. This episode takes a bold step in addressing colorism within the black community. Dijonay Jones is excited about joining a prestigious sorority, only to discover that Miss Rosalie, the head of the group, enforces strict and biased beauty standards. Rosalie only accepts light-skinned black girls into the sorority's beauty pageant, dismissing Dijonay's worth solely because of her darker skin tone. Through the setup, the episode dives into the painful reality that some of the harshest forms of discrimination come not from outside the community, but from within, echoing elitism, respectability politics, and outdated standards of beauty. The message goes beyond Dijonay's personal rejection, touching on the lasting impact of colorism on black girls today. The story makes it clear that beauty cannot and should not be defined by
they were cooking up with the
overall
with like something about like they were aliens or something.
The episode encourages viewers to challenge discriminatory beauty standards and embrace a broader, more inclusive vision of what beauty means.
100% it would have sucked, but you wanted to see it on screen. I mean, that's how I feel about the original Sonic movie. I want to see the original ugly Sonic movie as it was ended.
During a trip to a racetrack, Maude Flanders accidentally dies when Homer's antics combine with a cheerleader t-shirt shooting cannon, and free shirts cause her to fall from bleachers. Ned Flanders, her husband, is immediately thrown into grief, facing a life without Maude. The show pulls no punches watching Ned process storefronts, empty home routines, and his shaken faith. Beyond Ned's mourning,
the reason I did this is because there was Ugly Tales.
Homer, racked with guilt over his indirect role in Maude's death, tries to help.
Yeah, anyone who doesn't know, the reason they did this is that Fox didn't want to pay Maude Flanders.
Moving forward doesn't mean forgetting. Loss is universal and
a certain amount of money. Like she was like, "Hey, I want more money for this show," like because like the other actors and stuff are getting more money. I want more, and they're like, "Nah,
and it plays out in surprisingly
we can do this without you." So she was like, "Okay, I quit."
Becomes a kind of local dealer when he starts selling caffeine.
It was, you know, I paraphrase, but it was essentially something like that.
As Obi grows dependent on the pills and even robs his family's food to keep paying Janet. The storyline draws a direct line between the destructive cycle of addiction and the exploitation of someone vulnerable. Max, who despises
this show, is probably the first show I have no clue about.
And they don't take kindly to competition.
I don't.
The situation escalates into shocking territory when the rival dealers retaliate by overdosing Max on pills in an attempt to kill him. This near-fatal moment horrifies Janet.
But yeah, I genuinely want to see it ugly. The first like it exists.
The episode takes
that movie exists. They had to go and redo all the like graphics, right? So it exists. I want to see it. I would buy like the 4K Blu-ray $100 collector's edition if it came with the ugly Sonic cut.
Daria Arts and Crafts. Daria and Jane submit a poster critiquing societal beauty standards for a school contest. Their design
because while it would be bad, I think it would be funny.
The girls face
I think it would be so funny.
Rather than challenge.
And since I think the first Sonic movie is fine. Like, it's a perfectly okay kids movie. But that's all it is. It's just a kids movie. It doesn't. It's not like a movie for everyone. It's just a perfectly okay movie for just kids.
It's a reminder that art isn't just entertainment. It can question, provoke, and push society to reflect.
So if you adding ugly Sonic gives like so much more rewatchability to me.
If you've got a favorite episode we haven't touched on yet,
so at least you get to look at the weird animation of Sonic, right?
Thank you to our amazing throwback tier members.
And yeah, I don't know. I just think it would be funny and interesting. The second Sonic movie is better than the first one, but again, it still is just a kids movie. At the end, to me, it's just a kids movie. Like, yeah, kids will enjoy it, but it doesn't really go past the demographic of that. But I generally do think that the third Sonic movie is genuinely a good movie. Like, it's just a good movie for anyone. Fred! And they were too ready to sell toys of that ugly thing. See, here's my thing, right? People are like, oh, it was just marketing, blah, blah, blah. I don't... Oh. Twitter, what's happening? Hello, Blue. He's playing an instrument. Oh, it was a dream. Okay. What are you dreaming about, Fred?
2-million-year-old ice cube.
I wonder where this fat fuck floated in from.
I know. I read about it in the 2-million-year-old paper.
Bitch, give me a hand job, Scoop. You bet. Am I glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here and that he's the sheriff and that we're frozen out here and that we're in there and I just remembered we're out here. What I want to know is where's the caveman?
Well, he won't stay frozen for long.
But yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, it's this conspiracy theory that, like, ugly Sonic didn't, it was, first of all, I don't think,
that good.
I don't think they would have put that much effort into a fake trailer. Like, there's a reason no other company has done that, right? The amount of money it would take to make all these designs and animate them just wouldn't weigh out the publicity. That, like, the bad publicity.
We now return
Now here's my
to Galtar.
Here's my plan. All you and Scoots have to do is to find Daphne and get turned on. And then Daphne will shag the fish.
Lucky for you, I'm a fish lover.
Come inside and let's fuck around.
I've seen worse videos on the hub than this,
Here's
but
the dark, Scoots.
I don't know if I should be watching this on YouTube.
Look out! Oh no, he's losing control! And that's not all, look!
Don't let it bite you. That spider bites you. Spider bite. Hurt. Hurt, spider
And
bite.
second of all, the reason why I know it's not, I know that they didn't do it on purpose, is they made way too much of the merch of Ugly Sonic. There's no way they would have made all that merch.
Spider bit me. Quit it, spider biting me.
Is that Dracula Flow?
Let's all meet back at the malt
Is that Dracula Flow in this?
With the pickle on top. With the pickle on top. With the...
Come on, gang.
That's a jalapeno, not a pickle. Here we are. What do you mean?
We have come for the golden ass.
That's something to tell me. What is
you
it?
Can't have it. Do you want her ass? You bet. Quick, Scoop.
Alt I can get behind.
2-million-year-old watchdog.
Xbox ping. The guy was too young to be Dracula Flow.
No, thanks.
Those two creeps have got something to eat.
They must have taken Daphne. The quickest way to find Daphne is down here.
Am I weird? I just don't understand most. there are a few YouTube poops that are actually good, but like majority of them is just like random bullcrap happening for no reason, and it's just like okay.
And there's no way out.
There's only one way out.
But like some of them actually like create like a funny story with like the random bullcrap happening, but like there's a purpose to it.
It's no use. It won't
What,
budge.
being dead is lit? What about How I Met Your Mother YouTube
No
poop?
use. Watch us swing right in. Swing. Well, what do you know? We're free.
Doltar.
That exists? I don't know.
This sure is a groovy
If Walking
day for a
Dead
beach party.
YouTube poop exists, why not?
Hey, man.
I feel like YouTube poop of anything exists. Yeah, I'm low. Oh, censor that with this. I'm level 20. I'm level 23. Do you think I can get to 25 before the sponsor is over? There.
Bite. Heart. That spider bit me. Quit it. Spider biting me.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's. I think it's a low poly version. Yeah, ONG exists exactly. I don't know. He gives me the vibes of Dracula flow. It'd be like, it's like a low poly version.
Quit biting me, spider. Gah.
That's all me.
But I now need to know. I need to know. Quit. Hello. Quit. Oh my god. Quit fighting me, spider. I have to know what this is from. 14 years. Maybe this is a really young version of Dracula flow.
God forbid it bite you. Don't let it bite you. That spider bite you. Spider bite. Hurt. Hurt, spider bite. That spider bite hurt. Ouch. Ouch. Spider bit me.
This is Dracula flow right before the crisis. See? See? See, that's what I'm saying.
Spider biting me. Quit biting me, spider. Gah. Spider bite. Spider bite, boy. What happened? Spider bite. That spider bit me with a good Lord split me. You definitely don't want that.
See, that it's just very, very old. Before he was on meth and cocaine and black tar heroin and red 40, you know?
Enough is enough. As women, we demand to be treated equal to men. Equal rights, equal rights, equal rights.
No, you're unscripted.
Ladies, a foreign country has just attacked the U.S. We're drafting all you women to the front lines.
Wait, what? Why?
This is what you all wanted, right? Equality to men?
That's not what we meant.
You can't have it both ways. You want to be equal to men. It's across the board. Which means, let's go, private! On the bus now! Now! Move it! Move it! Move it! Don't worry, girls. We'll take care of the kids while you're gone, and we'll write you every day.
I am okay with this equality, and I am.
All right, guys. One in Bachelor at my house tonight. Guys, we should have done this feminist stuff.
You know what?
A long time ago.
Hell yeah, I'm all about feminism now. Hell yeah. Should have been a feminist years ago. I'm a part of the cause. I'm a part of the cause.
No. Now I'm gonna ask you one more time, Tony. Are you the
Poop it, chat. No. No, don't, no. I don't want to be part of the far left. Please, no. I was a joke. Joke. Let me be my.
See?
Let me be centrist.
Now
Come
that we
on.
got the rat situation sorted out. Which one of you is leaking information to the FBI? Get him, rat! Get him!
That live action Chuck E. Cheese, man, the Chuck E. Cheese lore is crazy.
Build a website you love.
Sponsored by Meta PCs.
Stop, retard. Alexa, play Pumpkin in my packets on YouTube.
It's not packaged.
Does he have Oni character plushies back there? Shout out to Oni Plays for being good game modern good game grumps.
Alexa, play Pumpkins in my pockets on
Are you
YouTube.
fucking kidding me? It's already playing!
It's already playing. No, don't play it on Spotify. Oh my god, no, it's playing on both things now. It's playing on the fucking Alexa now. It's playing on the TV. Oh my god. Stop! Shut up! Shut up!
New fall redemption alert.
Stop screaming, stop screaming.
Just wants to make Lego Batman.
A powerful rat named Charles Entertainment Cheese.
Watch out. No, we can't watch How I Met Your Mother because I'll be nuked off of the face of the earth. He got so mad he turned into a superhero. The slow turn is everything. When the pumpkin's in my pockets. When the pumpkin's in my pockets.
Charles
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Well, okay. I'm okay with How I Met Your Mother or Big Bang Theory because we can watch good shows. But why Brooklyn Nine-Nine? We want good shows. BZ3. Oh my god. Yesterday I got a thing, like it was somebody's I got a recommendation on my YouTube channel being like, it was something like, I can finally download PVZ3 but I still emulated it or something like that.
Build a website you love.
Guys, Delta Airlines is the worst airline ever. Do not use Delta Airlines. Even fucking Spirit Airlines is better than Delta. To show you how bad Delta Airlines is, let me show you my experience.
Gotta get an APK.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be going to Florida and I'm gonna fly with Delta.
Run alcohol to drink your sorrows away.
Nothing ruins my flight.
Okay, but where can I take a Jet 2 holiday? I want a Jet 2 holiday, Jet 2 holiday. What an APK is? Yeah, it's Android.
Driving in my car.
Oh yeah. Got from the Play Store because I totally don't live in America. Totally.
Whoa, Mr. Keebler? Dude? And Banjo-Kazooie of Nintendo
APKs are just apps you can download for Android, buddy. What they are. Without it.
Dude, Eddie, wait. You can help Banjo-Kazooie find the magic puzzle piece or other things by scratching the square on the game piece inside.
I thought this was a Keebler Elf commercial. But it's Banjo?
For free game piece, you can write to this address. Many will enter, few will win.
I mean, it is Keebler Elf.
We're not eligible.
Normal apps from the App Store are APKs, technically. Oh, whatever.
Alright, time to move on to an animatronic that was just recently discovered. I'm talking about the legendary Kazooie animatronic. A few months ago, something super strange was discovered. Imagine commissioning a highly sophisticated animatronic to promote your brand new video game, only to use it for a split second on screen and totally out of focus. That was the case with the Kazooie animatronic.
I mean, do you want to look at that thing out of focus? I don't.
Of Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo 64. This animatronic appeared very.
Like, that's how I wish my mirror
looked. Where a group of campers talked about spotting a mysterious.
No, I have to see this. My reflection. So.
It's after us. It's big. It's got huge teeth, a big beak, bulgy eyes, feathers, fur everywhere.
This guy kind of looks like Keanu, the one guy.
No bears can fly. Bad guys beware. Here comes Banjo-Kazooie.
The wild part? Kazooie is barely visible, yet they still used a high-end animatronic puppet for the moment. So, who made it? A special effects company called Animated FX Inc., known for building
they probably wanted to use it, but then like
the puppet measured about 34 inches, 86 centimeters from head to tail, with a wingspan of over a meter. The feathers were individually hand-applied onto a foam base to allow for flexible movement. And the best part? Her eyes and beak were servo-controlled, so she could look around and open her beak just like a real bird.
What a way to advertise your game. Banjo and Kazooie aren't even bad guys, right? They don't, like, go for random humans and stuff. Why were they trying to make it like a horror thing? That's so weird. That's such a weird... Why would they do that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's finally time for a return of a legendary 3D platformer.
Duck
It's
Hunt.
time for the return of Banjo-Kazooie, and Xbox just purchased the perfect studio to take over the series. Toys for Bob did an amazing job remaking Spyro the Dragon for modern consoles, and since then, they've continued to make solid Crash Bandicoot games. I think their portfolio makes them the perfect studio
Duck
to
Hunt.
remake the first 2 Banjo games, and then go on to make a new 3rd installment in this series.
Toys for Bob
In case you don't know,
Skylander.
The original studio behind the Banjo series, Rare, has been vocal about having no interest in making a Banjo game, which makes Toys for Bob the ideal studio to bring back the iconic platformer. With that said, would you like to see a Banjo-Kazooie 1+2 remake? Let me know in the comments.
I'd rather see Banjo 3. Heckin' love Skylanders. Who's Bob and why do they get toys? We are winning. We are winning.
People are completely done with Xbox and are switching over to PlayStation because Xbox just announced a drastic change. So everyone that has an Xbox knows what Xbox Game Pass is. It is such a phenomenal
I am
add to
so
Xbox.
tired of
Allows you
hearing
to
about
access
this.
Hundreds of games that you wouldn't be able to do so without Xbox
Oh
Game
my
Pass.
God.
When it was first originally released, it was only $10. Now, since its original release date back in 2017, the price has increased to $20, but that's not too bad. But earlier today, it was announced that the Xbox Game Pass price is once again increasing, but this time to $30. So every month, $30 will come out of your account for Xbox Game
Don't
Pass.
swap to PlayStation. We
That
got
will
like 2
add
games.
all the way up to $360 to have Xbox Game Pass for the entire year.
Alright, if you buy like 3 brand new Xbox games, you're still saving money. Right? You're still saving money off of just if you bought Doom Dark Ages, the new Call of Duty, and I don't know, Forza, just 3 games, you'd still be saving money out of the hundreds you get. And now you also get Fortnite Crew and Ubisoft Plus. So like, let's say you want to play the new Assassin's Creed game, and Doom, and Halo, and Call of Duty, and Forza, and Rainbow Six, and I don't know, and there's EA Play, so you get like Dragon Age and Need for Speed games, and I don't know what else Sims. I don't know what they got at EA. It's still and let's be real here. If you're buying Game Pass, you're probably buying discounted codes anyways. So you can easily buy like a bunch of discounted codes that aren't that price. And you game share. Only one person has to have, like, you can game share with someone, and then that, like, you can save so much money with that too. So, all right, Marcus Thorne.
Marcus, what are you doing at my family?
Also,
reunion?
Xbox is getting Steam and
Robert,
PlayStation.
I've discredited the invention of the stepladder.
Oh.
What does that mean?
It is illegitimate and fraudulent.
Okay, well, if I see any stepladders, I'll bring them down. Marcus, I don't think you should come in here right now. My
Entirely unacceptable.
Right. My whole family is here, and you're kind of a wanted felon. Mark, where are we going? That's Garage Guy.
What's up, man?
It's time for the meeting.
You're taking Garage
you
Guy?
got it.
But he's...
Follow.
Marcus, where are we going?
We have important business to conduct.
Like
My
I'm not
red one for your blue one.
This is the important stuff.
Shoot, I mean, you
see. Here's the I could understand being upset about the price hike if that was the only plan possible, but there's literally 2 other cheaper plans you can get if you don't want everything. If you just want like online and a couple and like I don't know 40 games, and you can get the cheapest one, and then there's the one with I don't know.
you can have it, Marcus.
But yeah, like you can just there's so many you can.
Oh my God, are you okay? Marcus, are you good? Oh, dude, you knocked him up. You knocked him down. Oh God, that was not the right thing to say.
Now, what I won't defend is Microsoft increasing the price of the console twice. That I do think is stupid. All right, at a time where people are criticizing Nintendo for having the Switch 2 cost so much, that you do not, like, I understand tariffs and blah blah blah, but like, now is a time when you need to really hit that, oh, we can be seen better than Nintendo right now. You need the, because like, I do think Xbox Game Pass Ultimate still has value to it if you play Fortnite and use Crew. Like, there is still value there. But so like, I don't know, like, I'm not even saying that they need to make their consoles cheaper, but like, making it more expensive was stupid. I will say that. But if the PS3 was able to go from what was it, a $700 console down to what, 200, 300, I forget exactly how much. Like, they gutted that thing and made it so much cheaper. Like, I don't know. I feel like you could do the equivalent of that, because like, over time the consoles got cheaper. Now consoles are getting more expensive, but like, that's how you sold more consoles back then, was like making them cheaper over time. Especially that's how it worked with the PS3, right? So I don't know. It's just, it feels like in a time when like more people are talking about Nintendo being greedy. Now's the time to at least not make it more expensive. Just be like, yeah, our consoles are not going up in price like Nintendo, right? You know? But whatever, that's my rant.
Well, I'm Denji, and I'm pretty sure I'm 16. As for hobbies, I like eating and naps.
16? That's young. What have you been drinking this whole time?
Just
That was loud, but okay.
Build a website you...
The only late night show host I actually like.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. I gave it a little extra today. Well, hello there.
Yeah, you did.
Or shocking.
Obsession.
Hello.
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 Matt Gorley.
Hi.
Hi. We've got much to talk about today. What was it? You just said before we got on mic, talk about that.
Yeah.
And I said, sure, but I didn't hear what you said.
It was that Sona and I did.
Yeah. I have to pretend to be interested in your lives. Here we go. Hold on. Hey, this is interesting. I understand that you guys went off on a summer vacation.
No, not that.
What?
We did voices for a cartoon.
I forgot which thing I'm supposed to be interested in.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I can do this. I can do this. Give me a second. Hey, you guys had an opportunity recently.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Dexter's Laboratory, Dexter the Serial Killer.
Are your
I don't know what we're
eyeballs
talking
painted
about
on your
here.
eyelids and you're sleeping right now?
I
I
don't
just
care.
drew a face on a shovel. I left
This is
hours
so
ago.
funny because Sona and I never
Oh my
want to
God.
plan what we talk about, and he always wants to plan what we talk about. Then we
Yeah.
finally give him something, and he fucking forgets.
Exactly.
Because it involved your
Exactly.
lives, and I can't channel the enthusiasm. No, I am. Here's what I've heard. All I know is that something was offered to me that I turned it down. Of course, it never got to me.
Yeah.
And that you guys took it. So tell me about this adventure you had doing the thing that I said no to.
We talked so much about what it was and what we did, and you only remember it from the angle of how it involves
Yes,
you.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay.
My own self-interest is my North Star. It's my guiding light. If I'm lost in the woods, I'll just remember who I am, and that will lead me home. When I hike in the woods, I don't bring a compass, I bring a selfie. A headshot, and I just take it
All
out
right.
every now and then, and it leads me north.
What is happening?
True.
Yeah.
It's true.
Anyways, someone 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 5, chat, 1 to 5.
Oh, wait a minute.
1 to 5.
I've got a headshot from 1998 from NBC.
4. I guess I should.
Yeah, let's see here. There it is. What a
No!
handsome
Why
fellow,
didn't you
so
choose
young.
5? Why
Goodness.
couldn't you see the
It's
future?
leading me to the future.
The heck? I got a B. Thanks.
Tell me about
Great.
this
Now I
gig.
need an
It was a
EpiPen.
gig that
Thanks
I
a
turned
lot.
down.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well,
Miss
yeah. Do
Click,
you want to
the,
tell it or I
You
can
tell it.
So, we both got an email from a show on Disney called Big City Greens, which is an awesome
So good.
animated show.
It's a kid show.
It's a kid show.
And
The thing
Salt
is,
the
when
Hot
you have
Chocolate,
young
no.
kids, trust me, I did this. I went through this phase when my kids were 2,
I
3,
had
4, 5, that
marshmallows
age.
and hot
I
chocolate to my hot
did so
chocolate.
many voiceovers for shows that they were really into. But what happened is because it's animation, it takes a while.
Ugh.
And then for it to come out.
Yeah.
And by the time it would come out, I'd go, hey, guys, I just did Gilly Galoo Patrol. And aren't you excited to be like, what are you talking about, man? They're rolling a joint. What are you talking about? My son's shaving in the corner with an electric razor. What? No one watches that anymore. That was last year. Ever crave something tasty but feel you should eat something healthy instead? Do you ever have that, Sona?
All the time. All the time.
I love pistachios.
Yes, Caillou's a
I will
French bald guy wearing a yellow shirt.
Who
maybe
looks like he's
my
lacking
kids
in
are
destroy
into
some
protein.
Caillou.
stats.
I'm going to say this
man.
with all kindness, and not much happens on Caillou, and he seems rather meek. That's Caillou.
Oh, so he's just French Charlie Brown? Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say
Basically
French
French
Arnold.
No, I think
Okay.
he's French kid who's got an autoimmune disorder. But the point is, Caillou is French for please fucking help me. There's no protein. There's no protein. My body can't process protein.
It's just part of the sentence. Of, Caillou, help me, please.
Caillou, help me.
Caillou, help me, please.
Anyway, I would do things like that, and then it would come out, and my kids didn't care anymore. So
It does take forever.
if I
Check
had young kids, I
Instagram.
would know. What's the show called?
Big City Greens.
Big City Greens. I
Yeah.
would know about this show, but because my kids are now, older than I am through some trick of time, I don't know this show.
Well, it's great. And when they did send us the email offering it to us, they were like, we originally offered this to Conan, but he couldn't do it.
Mhm.
So now we're coming to you.
I could have done it. I
Hot
have plenty of
chalky
time.
moment.
Oh, okay.
Look at that
Is it-
hot
Does it seem
chalky.
the case anymore that Tom
Hot
Hanks is-
chalky.
Yeah, but Tom takes a lot of shit I wouldn't do. I was offered the first Toy Story. I was offered the part
Really?
of Woody, and I turned it down. This was a long time ago, and I was just like, eh. Splash, I turned down.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forrest Gump, I turned down.
That makes more sense.
Yeah. Tom mostly has taken. They saw me, and they said,
Then they
hey,
wrote the script.
Let's write a.
They wrote the character for you
Yeah.
specifically.
They saw me running with braces on, and I had a weird buzz cut. And
I
an
did have
ill-fitting
those
suit.
braces when I was a kid.
Did you really?
You
Yes, I
did?
No, did you?
I didn't have braces on my teeth, though.
I
But
did.
wait, why did you have braces on your legs?
I had the pigeon toes. I don't know even if that's the right
Oh,
term.
they lied to you. That's not what you had.
Your legs as crooked as question marks.
Yeah.
That's what they said in
And
Forrest
my
Gump.
dad used to pick me up out of the crib by the bar and swing me upside down. Yeah.
Why did you? No, sir, did you have rickets or something? Did
no,
they not?
I just had.
You had no
feet-
citrus growing up.
I had feet that turned inward, and now they work too well, and I walk like a duck. Like my feet turn out too much.
Jesus, I didn't realize I was working in a freak show.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry. Is that inconsiderate?
Well, coming from you, it's quite a compliment.
That's nice. Sorry, I didn't realize
Yeah.
6'4", 190 pounds of muscle is a freak show. I think that's the technical term for Adonis. Let's move on. So
we recorded these characters for Big City Greens, and you're right, it's not going to come out for like at least I think a year and a half.
Yeah.
That long?
Like a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said 2027, so we can.
You're going to be sending this to your kids in law school. You're going to be saying, "Hey, I'm sending you something." In what used to be FedEx is now called Glip Glorp.
Oh, you think the boys are going to law school?
Well,
That's sweet.
I think they're going to have to. No other lawyer will take it. We got to go to law school ourselves. Right, Mikey? Right, Charlie? Who says we ain't smart?
Into a fine leaf. Don't click on it. Don't. What do you mean? What? Apparently, Blue doesn't have eyes. All right.
My family only flushes the toilet one day a week on Fridays. We call it Flushing Fridays, and do you know what today is? It's Friday. It's time for Flushing Fridays. So everything's been marinating in the toilet all week. So we normally like to get around as a family and watch it all go down. But we're not going to do that this week because my family's already asleep. So I'm just going to do it with you guys. And with Peter and Wendy.
They're not.
So Peter, are you ready to watch? A lot of people had questions, though, on how the toilet doesn't get clogged. And that's because of our poop knife. We use this to cut it up so it'll go down.
I don't.
So every family needs a poop knife, especially when you're doing Flushing Fridays. And a lot of people asked, do you flush more than one time on a Friday? Nope, one flush. Because you want to save all the money you can. So everybody, drum roll please.
They're not gonna show it. I'm terrified of continuing this video. I am legitimately terrified. But there's no preview. I don't... How did this get 229k likes? What is 229,000 people like this? Let's just play it safe. Yeah, either way, I understand the concept, and that is horrifying enough to me.
The shit beaten out of you. That's exactly what he said to me.
What I did say to him was that it was my personal opinion that it would be in the best interest of the city if he got the shit knocked out of him. He asked me to repeat it, and I repeated it. And then he implied that I was inciting the council workers to be violent against him. That's not what I was saying. From my perspective, whether it was done by a council worker or a councillor or a taxpayer or a little old lady, I still think it would be in the best interest if Andy Wells got a good shit knocking.
Can't just all politics be like that? Life would be so much simpler and easier and better.
And welcome to Roll for Sandwich. 1, none.
What?
12, 3, reindeer pate.
Wait, my man's got no bread, and he has to then use paste?
1, no
Are
cheese.
we?
Roll for
No, we haven't.
There's no way.
1, water chestnuts.
We
and 11,
haven't.
None. I very
Gone
much
so
dislike
far
water
down the
chestnuts.
abyss
Like, mix them together
that
like
we're
one.
watching reaction
Definitely
content
things.
for roll
There's gotta
for
be a bit.
content.
There's no way.
We
It is full of
haven't
mostly terrible things. Ruin.
Ruin.
degenerated enough for this, have we?
With water and ice. Your sandwich becomes a smoothie.
You know, you could actually just choose to not post the episode. Like, none of us would know.
13. Tomb.
Did anyone get the
Noodle
views?
Sauce/spread.
Thanks for telling me. I was going to ask what it was.
Emulsified garlic and oil.
It looks like watery sour cream. Ice
And
and
some
water.
so that
Bro is so real for that.
Ugh.
Oh, it's pink.
Pretend that's unfortunate.
Oh my god.
It's just a
so
smoothie.
chunky.
It's just a good milk. That's a milkshake right there. Yum.
Chaser.
I don't think there's enough chaser on this planet.
Very much
I think this is one of the rare things I might chase this with fucking straight alcohol. The stronger the better.
Not gonna lie, y'all, this was a struggle.
Oh!
But
You know what? I guess I said the last one was a 0 and he put it as a 1 and I was like, damn, he kind of gagged. I'm surprised. You gotta remember, it can always get fucking worse.
I'm waiting for the human feces roll for a scene, which, anyways, good job, Joe. We might, yeah. Anyone have any wedding rings lying around for no particular?
hello, adventurers! Harness the Havarti horses. It's time for Pumpernickel. Yes,
How we
these are
got
the
to the
same two
point where we're
slices of
watching
pumpernickel
react
bread that I
content
briefly
to
had on the plate
roll-
on Monday. Today we're going to toast them up using our toast bread cantrip,
we
and
haven't
hopefully we'll
descended
actually
into
get to keep
madness
them this time.
that far,
And there
have
they are,
we?
nice and toasted up. I know they don't
Onion
look
ring.
any different,
That'll
but
work. That's on my budget.
they are indeed toasted. All right. Next up, let's roll for Maine.
No,
3 clams.
I can.
It's all right. We have baby clams in
Green,
water
at
today.
least.
These are the type of clams that
Okay.
you might find in a bowl of clam chowder. And thankfully, I like clam chowder. But I'm not sure I'm going to like a sandwich just made with them. Let's roll for some cheese. 1 American cheese.
Are Brit and Joey here
What's
right
the difference
now?
between this
No.
and American singles?
Wait.
The American singles don't actually include enough
Battlefield
cheese
6
to be
purchased
legally
to play
called
Eric tells
cheese. They
players
have
to
to be
buy
called
DLC
cheese
just to play
product.
the multiplayer
This is
campaign.
cheese. Let's roll up some roughage. 4 bell pepper
Oh,
and
cool.
10
You can't
pickled
even play the
jalapenos.
game without
All right,
DLC.
well, this is shaping up to be a texturally interesting sandwich. We've got the clams and now a nice crunchy pepper. But, you know, at least I didn't roll fruit. I could have had clams.
Yeah, Battlefield
and
6 is
grapes
such a
or
good game.
clams
At least
and
with
pizzas
Call of
or
Duty,
something.
you can play
the
the
pickled
game.
jalapenos are actually probably the best thing we're adding to this sandwich so far. Adding both a little bit of acid and heat should mask some bad flavors, I hope. Let's get wild with the Wild Magic Roll. 18 pickle
I cut the
spritz.
pepper slightly
All right,
annoyed you.
well, adding a little bit of pickle brine to this isn't really doing anything that the jalapenos weren't already doing. But at least it didn't get worse.
Not the spray
And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 2 ketchup. All right, Dice Gods, you have made your position clear. The armistice is off. My reprieve from bad sandwiches is over. Like, I already knew the clams weren't going to be great, but then you just had to throw ketchup in there, too.
Ketchup, yeah.
Well,
Love
here
ketchup.
we go. Let's put our toothpicks in and let's get it cut in half.
Like the spray bottle.
And let's take a look at that cross-section.
That looks
Ugh.
good with the ketchup. Delicious.
Leave it to the spooky season to bring out the bad sandwiches. Or, I guess, clamwiches.
Punch you, Blue.
Let's give it a taste. Well, unlike some other canned seafood I've had, it's not immediately repulsive. It's not
Cheerios
good,
with
but it
sauce.
doesn't make me want to throw up immediately, so kudos for that,
Cheerios
I guess.
are good. What are you
the
talking
ketchup
about?
kind of makes it taste like a really bad Manhattan clam chowder. I'm partial to New England myself. But yeah, this is not a good sandwich. Definitely not. And
can it
the
not be good
chewiness
when
of
it
the
has
clams
ketchup?
combined with the crunchy peppers is not a fun... well, to add injury to insult, I just bit my tongue. Good. Great.
Skill issue.
Our good streak is over.
You judge
It's now
every
the
other
dark
sauce
times.
on?
Again, it
Why
could
would
have
you
been
judge
worse,
every other
but
sauce
not
on
by
peak?
much, I don't think. I'm going to give this one a 1.5, and I'm going to call it the Clamerican Horror Story. Well, Earl, it's been a bit. Take care of these for me. Good.
Ketchup is the peak, so that's not very fair. I believe I made it this far into spooky season without posting this classic.
Canada is out.
Happened to Shrek. Not though, it is though. It's good too. Goosebumps. Oh, there he goes. Scary.
Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
If you place a water bucket, then you'll drown. What is this? What is this? Quack. What is this? What is it? What is this? Huh? Huh? That. Pepis and hot sauce. Ew. Why does that have 400,000 views? Watch. Oh. I thought I felt it felt like you were a flapjack person. I'm not watching that. Actually, wow, how fast bro made this edit. Chowder.
I'm with the city and I'm here for a random inspection.
Rada.
For what? It's a standard random inspection.
Cool. Can you give me a sec?
What do you think my recommendation is what you guys forced me to watch? What are you talking about?
What?
This is just my YouTube channel.
774's shitty renovations.
What's that,
No,
Morty?
Alan. I built this office 30 years ago without any permission from the city. This building is a mess. It violates every code in the books. What the
Don't
fuck is
force
wrong
you to
with
watch
you?
it.
You guys are just like everybody else. You don't take me seriously.
What the hell? This guy is freaking out.
You are. I don't care if you people don't like me. I don't care. You people have broken me. This country is failing. I'll just check the walls to make
God, I
sure
can't wait for the new season. Oh my god.
plastics in every man's balls, and we consume pollution all day. You!
He's so silly. He's so silly.
Old man nips, huh?
I'm not joking. I'm being serious. Guys, look behind you. Everyone, get out of the way. Run.
It's so funny and silly.
Please, seriously, run. Get out of the way, please.
Hi. You just watched.
No, sorry.
What?
Sorry, the cool autistic gamer 774. You're not now. Just not now, please.
Ugh, come on, Pimp. Let him do his little thing.
We just watched 20 people die, Charlie.
Yeah, but he's
and it was his face. His face just squashed like 20 people. It's too soon for him to do his thing. He's not. It's too soon. Too soon, Charlie. Too soon.
I mean, it wasn't his fault though.
No.
I might have to rewatch the previous Smiling Friends to get ready. It's been a while since I watched it, but so funny. Such a funny show. They don't force you to watch it. I mean, no, but I have. Why does this feel like a live-action Scooby-Doo right now?
Hello? Oh, hi. I'm Rich, by the way. Will.
I'm Michael.
House in town. 8 years living on base, I just think my missus is ready for a little taste of normal.
Well, if normal is what you're after, you two are going to love dairy.
You don't like it much down here, do you, Miss Handler?
You know, it's hard not to miss the things you leave behind.
We're getting into the swing of it, though. Starting to feel like home.
Things happen here. We don't really talk about it. No one does.
Shawshank Redemption?
They never even
Oh.
found a body. But maybe we could figure out what really happened to him. Could have been a drifter. Do you think somebody could kidnap a kid and keep him underground? In the sewers?
They all float down there.
What happened out there, Helen?
We have 25 disappearances, 7 confirmed deaths, mostly children.
I'm not a horror guy, but this is actually looking pretty good. I gotta say.
What is that?
And I got a hot chalky, R.I.P. Hey, I asked that guy. He looks nice. He'll probably help you out. Why did that guard look so familiar? Where did I swear I've seen him before? Creators of it. It. No. It's welcome. No, it's Welcome to Dairy. Alright. Well, it's it. Welcome to Dairy. That's. No, it's IT. Well, no, I got it. It's IT. Welcome to Dairy. I understand. I got it. It's IT. Because it's an IT company working at Dairy now. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, yo, it's Nick. Oh, hi. Deadpool's gonna be pissed off at you.
Shit, dude.
This guy didn't realize we can see what's on the screen.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's a creep. He's pulling up ChatGPT now. Is Earth really cube?
No, it's just absolutely
No. True age of consent in Greenland. Oh, God.
He's booking a flight to Greenland.
Oh, no!
Oh, he's asking another question. Is this mole cancerous?
Wait, he pulled up a photo of an actual mole. He doesn't understand either cancer or animals. Is he a drone pilot?
I think so.
He just did a drone strike.
Oh my god.
Texting his boss, I got the coordinates wrong, LOL.
That's not even
It's not funny at
That's
all.
What?
Guy's a creep.
Yeah.
Hold on, he just set a reminder to take the dog out. Out of freezer. Oh, God! Did I fight in Vietnam? How?
You should know that if you fought in a war.
You would remember if I didn't fight in Vietnam. Why all my nightmares have Vietnamese people? That's a you problem. Just got a text from a guy I drowned in a lake.
Why did he save that as a contact?
Why would you do it? I'm coming to kill you.
Where are you? He just sent him the location.
Why would he send him the location?
What?
He's here.
Fuck is this conversation?
You gotta control your temper.
Yes, right? I mean, he tried to kill him, and it seems like they're really just moving on.
Where did we go wrong to make that happen?
Oh, they're hugging it out. He's
See?
taking a video. Is that us?
That's us sitting right here. He's posting it to TikTok.
God, how's it doing?
It's bombing. It's not funny. I thought it was pretty good.
I actually thought it was all right.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Oh my god, they broke it. I don't know. You made my brain hurt with the fourth wall in. It hurts. Your sister makes a 10-10 dish, but she's your sister.
It's awful.
Yeah, no compliments in the family ever.
Off the log, okay? Before you hurt yourself. Come on,
But
guys.
when it's actually awful,
Bring
but
it back.
she's
Bring
a
it back
hottie,
in, guys. Right?
that's
Get the
not
fuck
related,
off the log
10-10.
Right now, or my hand is going across your ass cheek.
And one type of mom actually works. Your sister, a whore today. Okay. Backshot Cave. Yes, we've seen Backshot Cave a million times now.
I think I failed.
What did she even try making? I would call PETA, but they would do worse things to the dog, so I guess we'll just let it. Oh no. I'm already going to hell. You idiots. I can't even get my rust bucket to move.
I'm pregnant. That is exactly what I just said. Me and her were meant to be together. I'm pregnant. Shut the f up.
That's just disrespectful. I mean, that was probably staged, though. Just saying.
Cats can hold me. One cat.
Fell down.
Euro.
Okay, no offense to this guy. He doesn't sound like he has the experience.
Euro.
Now, I would trust him to say mayonnaise.
Mio de noche.
What?
Mayo de noche. Yeah, you nailed it. Mayo de noche.
What's up, cereal heads? Welcome back to Roll for Cereal, a series where I let the dice help me craft a unique bowl of cereal
this only
from a mix of
20
ingredients.
seconds?
Today is not a great day because I tested positive for COVID, so we are not going to be doing an episode today. Make sure you mask up out there, people. I'm going to rest up, and I will see you back here next Friday for a new episode. Until then, stay crunchy.
Did we really need to watch a thing about how we're not watching a thing? Did we really have to watch that?
Good afternoon, D&D fanatics and barbecue addicts and beyond. And welcome. 4, we got turkey. Okay, let's see what type of turkey we're working with today.
Well,
Here
for
we go.
the cereal. Suck it up.
3, we got turkey breast.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and
Yeah.
take out our turkey breast, and don't forget that prep work. There it is. We did brine this in a turkey brine. We use Malcolm's bird brine for 24 hours.
Got
This keeps
turkey
everything nice and
boobies.
juicy. And for our binder, we're using an kitchen. Lovely. It's
A
been
good one.
impossible to find, but my coworker got me a pumpkin cream Alani. For my friends and everybody I've talked to online, this has gotten really mixed reviews. So we gotta try it for ourselves. Now the witch's brew slaps so hard, so I can't imagine this would be bad either. What is that?
Why is it spicy?
If a stale pumpkin pie and potpourri had a baby, you'd get pumpkin cream Alani. And based on second opinions, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and roll for rubs. We got
Weak,
garlic festival
wasting.
and Old Bay seasoning. Starting off with our
Wasting
garlic
energy
festival,
drink.
We got their Texas style seasoning. We're gonna season both sides. Then
Man,
hit with that
where
East
did
Coast
Alani
flavor.
come from? I feel
Personally,
like
I'm not a fan of
all of
Bob's
it, like,
turkey breast
just
turkey.
out of nowhere,
You know,
everyone just started
butcher-wise.
talking about
So we
it.
gotta do some cleanup. So we like to
Just
tuck
like
in all
out
those
of
loose ends
nowhere.
and kind of make it like football shape. There we go. Now it's time to roll for wood. 3, hickory wood. Perfect for turkey. Let's go ahead
Wood.
and roll for char griller. 4, we got the Auto Kamado grill. All right, you guys know the grill. Throwing some hickory.
We got
to the
boobies
deflector
and
plate, then the grates.
wood.
We're gonna be cooking this at
Good time.
250 degrees Fahrenheit until it hits an internal temperature of 150 degrees. You'll see why.
Would you look at that? Another week of roll for barbecue. What do you think? Yeah, this world does suck pretty hard. It's time to roll for mayhem.
Yeah, this world sucks so hard where you
It's
get
a
to
good thing you're
buy an
so
energy
basic.
drink and waste it.
This
Yeah.
might be a good combination for you.
Yeah, you have so much money that you get to buy frivolous things like that and then waste it. Yeah, it sucks so bad.
I mean, I'm not happy, but I'm not terribly mad. We got some foil with a little bit of butter, then we're gonna add that pumpkin spice. Jesus! Fuck! That was entirely too much spice. All right, let's click those tongues. It's time to
Too
hit the
much
20 sauce
spice? Possible.
roll. We got Heath Riles in the house. We got some of Heath Riles sweet barbecue sauce. We're gonna throw it right inside the foil pouch with the pumpkin spice and butter. Remember when I said pull at 150? Yeah, we're gonna let this rest inside a foil pouch for about 1 hour. At that point, it should take that temperature to 165 after resting.
Pumpkin
for
spice
an
have
hour
no
inside
pumpkin
the
in it?
pouch. It's been about an hour. Let's check out our package. And if we did it right,
Barbecue
it
sauce
should
is
look
solid sauce, yeah.
incredible.
But ketchup's still better.
Oh yeah, that looks really good, and it's super
Now
juicy.
put some
But
ketchup
we gotta
on
check
that.
It out. It
Mwah.
looks good, but how does it taste? Remarkably good. I'm gonna say it. Pumpkin spice and barbecue goes together. Stand by for more recipes. Cleanse the palate
And ketchup is
how
S+++++
can we fix it?
infinite tier.
Let's
So,
start with the obvious. No pumpkin cream Alani.
up there with maple syrup.
The barbecue rub, AP rub from Killer Hogs, cook it the same way. No pumpkin spice, but I'm gonna add the vinegar sauce. Using the vinegar sauce, it makes it more savory than it is sweet. Same way, in the foil pouch, wrap it for an hour, then we're gonna be rewarded with some of the best turkey out there. I've done it for a while, but that Killer Hogs bird brine does the job every single time.
Looks like a
It's
caboodle.
juicy, it has great color.
Ketchup isn't even close to low C tier.
But
What?
how
Oh,
does it
frick,
taste?
you just don't have
So
taste buds.
freaking good.
You don't even like
But
cheese.
can't
Why
mess
are we
about
talking
that.
to you?
I'm genuinely surprised, so I'm gonna give this one a 9.8.
You don't like
out of 10.
cheese or
We're gonna
better.
Call this one the basic bird energy. And just like that, that's episode 210. Be sure to like, follow,
Yeah, I
share, and
gotta go.
subscribe,
Yeah,
and as always,
yeah.
we'll
It's
see
all
you
that.
guys
Yeah.
at the next barbecue.
You don't want anti-ketchup here.
Hello, adventurers. Fetch the Fontina Falconer. It's time for roll. Didn't get to eat it on Monday.
Wait,
Next
Quack
up,
wants
let's
you
roll for
back.
Maine.
You can't leave.
1. Curse and reroll. Well, that means we're going to have to draw a card from our old curse deck here, which will trigger a negative effect, impacting this sandwich and possibly even future sandwiches. That's what happened to our bread on Monday. This is not a good week. All right, I guess this is as good as anything. Spell Steal. Choose one of your available spells. It is banished until next season. Oh boy, okay, so I have to pick one of my spells to get rid of. Well, we've naturally rolled a lot of lettuce this season. Haven't had much use to summon it. Though, I mean, that would have helped with our bread problem on Monday, probably. But either way, there's better spells that I have to keep
God
for
forbid
now.
I not
So
like the taste of dairy,
no
Kyle.
more
Yeah.
summon lettuce for the rest of the season. 2 curses in 1 week. All right, let's re-roll our main. 8 pepperoni.
You're Irish. You're
First
supposed to like
pumpernickel, and
Irish
now
cream,
pepperoni.
dude.
We've got quite a few plosives starting out our sandwich today. Let's roll for some cheese. 3 Munster. Munster cheese may just be the most appropriate cheese for
Because
Halloween.
it's a
spooky
monster.
time. Let's roll up some
Irish
roughage.
humorous alcoholics, but it's dairy.
2 lettuce and 6 pickled onions. See, lettuce just can't stay away from the sandwiches
Bro, be
this
like,
season,
oh,
so
if
I
ketchup,
think we'll be fine without the stuff.
if you put
Many people
alcohol
have
and
asked
ketchup,
for me
it'd
to
be good
drop
then.
my pickled onion recipe, and it's extremely simple. 1 large red onion, the juice from 3 limes, and some salt. Shake it up, leave it in the fridge for a while, and this is what you end up with. They're tasty. Let's get wild with the wild magic roll. 5 candy corn bark. I've had the misfortune of having to put candy corn on several sandwiches at this point in the series. Maybe it will be better in bark form. This is a base made of white chocolate and pretzels
looks pretty
with some
good.
sprinkles and candy corn
I like
embedded
candy
within.
corn
It
and
looks
white
like I'm about
chocolate
to
and
eat my
pretzels.
daughter's art project.
I think
And
I
last
actually
but
quite
not
like
least,
that.
the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 10 Thousand Island dressing. All right, well, without the candy corn bark, I think this would have been a pretty decent finish to the sandwich. Got that tangy and creamy sauce that would go well with both the pickled onions and the pepperoni. Let's get our toothpicks in to hold it. That didn't work.
I don't care.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of like
That bark is
candy
harder
corn
than
bad.
I expected.
I don't know. It's
it
just
to be.
sugar. It's literally just
Oh,
sugar.
boy.
I don't know.
This is gonna be something.
Like if you don't like it, that's
And
fine.
I forgot
don't
the film
under-
cutting it,
like,
so
why-
there
like,
we
why
go.
is it,
Let's
like,
check out the
candy corn
cross section.
so bad, it's the worst thing. I don't know.
Spooky season continues to stay on theme with a 90% good sandwich interrupted by weird candy. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, this one's kind of a bummer. Without that bark, this would be a pretty good sandwich. But not only does the bark throw in way too much sugar, but it throws in like 3 different unpleasant textures to have in the middle of a sandwich. The actual bark itself is surprisingly difficult to bite through, and then you have the very chewy candy corn that just randomly shows up. Like, there's not even that much candy corn in it, which is part of the problem, is that you don't know which bite is going to have candy corn in it. Occasionally, there's a bite here or there that tastes more of what this could have been, and that's what makes this one such a bummer. Well, I can confidently say that this is the worst week we've had all season, and we are rounding it out here with a 4.9, and I'm going to call it Barking Up the Wrong Tree. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again next time on Roll for Sandwich.
And what I don't like is if the business is true, that you left your moms in the hood, somebody go smoke that you. You don't leave your moms nowhere. You have money and you left your moms there? Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam. But if it's not true, Shorty's just talking shit.
What's your favorite Toronto slang word?
It has to be Gerber, fam. Like, you know, it just means you're a fucking Gerber. Like, my favorite slang word is dunce, of course. It has to be dunce.
Why?
But
Like,
dunce
if
isn't
you're ever, like,
a Toronto
beefing with
thing.
Colisky, you can
That's
just
just
say,
a
You're a
word.
Gerber, fam. You're a Gerber.
I know what you mean.
You're just dunce.
No one
Like,
knows
you
what
go
you
my face,
mean.
You're just dunce. Like,
What are your thoughts on the Toronto accent?
I'm not gonna lie, broski, that's just the best accent. My word, Cruddy. Like me, I've been speaking that shit since the womb. I did not cry when I was born. I was like, hey, yo, mama, what you saying, Cruddy? You're good?
Do you inhale helium?
I inhale everything, Cruddy. Helium, potassium. Cruddy, they call me little T, little R2.
What's your favorite Toronto slang word?
yo, my favorite word, twos, has to be Gerber, yo.
What the frick is Gerber?
Gerber, yo.
Why is that? How would you use that in a sentence?
I would use that like, yo, you're a Gerber. Like, you're just a Gerber.
What's the major red flag in a Toronto girl?
Fam, low-key, it's when she has a mean Toronto accent, fam. Like, my word, that's just a turn-off.
Like, yo, Toronto accent? Nah, on the shorty? Nah, she can't talk like that still.
Like,
Nah.
she can talk Toronto, but when you, yeah, that's not.
Maybe that's you're a Gerber means you're a baby because it's a baby food. I don't know. Man, that was Canadian for me. Even I didn't know Toronto was like that.
Build a website you love.
Toronto. And this is what you guys have done to me. Are you proud? Look at everything you've done to me. It'll ever load.
Today I will be starting the most diabolical weekly eating challenge yet on this channel. I will be eating nothing but Long John Silver's. For years, people have posed many questions about this American fast seafood chain. Like, who's keeping this place in business? Is it a drug front? And who is John Silver and why is he so long? Hey, yo. As far as the question goes of who's keeping this place in business, it might be me for the next 7 days. And all the questions society has about what the f actually goes on in the Long John Silver's will be answered today. So follow me on a wonderful journey of fried
Yeah,
fish,
this guy's such a Gerbert. You know what I mean? What a Gerbert.
And before I start my week of intense dyspepsia, let me give you a quick background on Long John Silver's in case you are unfamiliar. Long John Silver's is a seafood fast food restaurant chain founded in 1969 by Jim Patterson. His name is not John Silver and he is also not long. Long John Silver's became the largest fast seafood chain in the country, exploding in the 1980s, but due to higher costs for fish, a leveraged buyout, and Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the late 90s, Long John Silver's just hasn't been the same since. It's estimated there are currently 540 Long John Silver's locations around today, with many people questioning how they are still in existence and who still eats there. And I'm about to find out what goes on there for the first time right now.
Is this it? Oh my god, this is it! What the hell?
Bill met me for my first meal because he loves to film me struggling. As I ordered my first of 21 meals, I got a fish meal with hush puppies and sweet corn. I was very confused because a combo comes with a drink, but a meal does not come with a drink. You have to order it separately at Long John Silver's. That's like buying a car, but you have to order the oil separately. I think. I'm actually not really sure how cars work. I put on a Long John Silver's hat, which they always have a billion of.
I mean, you do eventually have to buy the oil separately. Eventually.
Because she saw I was an idiot and put it on wrong. I was expecting the food to be terrible, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was fried fish food in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing to write home about, but I was hungry and I can eat just about anything. The sweet corn was fine, nothing crazy either, but the nice thing about corn, when you eat it, it's not goodbye. It's see you later. The joke is your body doesn't fully digest corn.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? You're gonna see this again.
The hush puppies were honestly my favorite part of the meal.
Dude, these are really good. Really?
Especially in some tartar sauce that admittedly looks questionable when you dispense it. Bill didn't really think too much.
Isn't all tartar sauce look questionable?
I never do.
No matter what.
Better than you probably thought. Probably not, no. But, oh, okay. Yeah. My expectations were really low.
And as I was eating, I let out a burp that sounded like I was in Jurassic Park. Long John Silver's has a bell you can ring if you had a great experience. I didn't have a great experience, but I still rang the bell because I have an irrational fear of making people sad. Overall, my meal was good, but I was a little nervous because having fried fish food for 21 straight meals sounds like it's going to put me in a coffin. This will probably be my
Isn't that just regular British
currently in the future, so
food meal plan right there?
It was a W. Big W. Kind of. It was a tie.
Now, normally I have side quests during my weekly eating challenges to help distract me from the food or to help me with combating the unhealthiness of it, like walking a marathon during my most recent Buc-ee's video. But for this challenge, my side quest is to just survive. This one's going to be hard enough on his own, so if I live after it, that's all I could ask for. And after
I don't care what happens to you afterward, but you can.
So if you want one of these bad boys, you can get it on suryacht.com, but it's only available for the next 7 days.
Yeah,
So
you could still do it. You said you were lactose intolerant, but you still eat cheese.
But for now, I decided to run 4 miles to help me at my ambitious goal of surviving before heading back to Long John Silver's for another meal. And on my way there,
We'll tell you what, I'll get you. I'll find some candy corn for you and mail it to you.
So I guess that's why I'm making this video.
Yes, even the world's greatest masochist has doubts sometimes.
Arrgh, Long John Silver's. Sorry, I will never do that again.
This order sound went on for about 3 minutes because nobody was at the counter. And I was about to apply for a job here just so I could turn it off. I got a chicken combo, which a combo, if you remember, comes with a drink, but a meal doesn't have a drink in it. That doesn't make any sense. Soda, hush puppies, and coleslaw. I hate coleslaw, so I'm not really sure why I got it, but I'm also not really sure why I'm here right now. I put on my hat correctly this time, and I'm not kidding you guys. I waited 24 minutes for my meal to be ready. 24 minutes. If you have to wait 24 minutes for a meal to come out, you are no longer called fast food. You're just food at that point. And I can tell you for a fact that my meal was not worth the 24-minute wait. The chicken here, to my surprise, was actually pretty solid. The hush puppies were pretty good, and coleslaw. But again, waiting 24 minutes for a fast food meal when I was one of 3 customers in the restaurant with no drive-through window whatsoever is absurd. And I essentially waited 24 minutes to give myself future indigestion. So, tough scene. I still rang the bell, though, because I'm a coward. And as I did that, a customer walking in open-mouthed coughed in my face. I really wish I weren't here right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I didn't see bronchitis on the menu at Long John Silver's. Oh, wait, there it is. I drove down to Columbus because Kelsey was hosting trivia, and I needed something to distract myself from being an idiot. But that didn't work because I came in last place because I didn't know any of the questions or categories.
I'm
not very good at trivia. And unfortunately for me, Columbus has Long John
Are
Silver's.
you allergic to a
So I had to
tree?
go to one. I honestly felt like shit, as I typically do during these eating challenges.
There are people that are like allergic to water and air. Like,
and I could quit anytime I want. The location I went to was part of a combination.
what god did they piss off when they were born into the world?
Like a KFC, Taco Bell, or an A&W. And whenever I see one of those restaurants being paired with Long John Silver's, I think of that one meme where Kobe Bryant and Kwame Brown scored 63 combined points, even though Kobe Bryant scored 62 of them. The inside was closed, so I went in the drive-thru for meal 3 and got a fish and lobster bites plate, soda, hush puppies, and green beans. I figured I should maybe eat a vegetable during this challenge because that is a pretty rare sight for me. And after waiting for maybe 7 minutes, I became horribly confused and frustrated. I'm the only person in line, and since the inside is closed, I am the only customer here right now. What is taking so long? I started to eat my meal, and the lobster bites were unbelievably freezer burnt.
That honestly tastes like freezer burnt. Like, this has been in the freezer for months. It's fine. I lived in a fraternity for 4 years, so I can eat anything.
The fish tasted fishy, like more than usual.
Fish is very fishy. Extremely fishy.
I know the word fishy has the word fish in it, but that letter Y was doing a lot. And on top of that, I never got my drink.
Oh my god, they didn't give me my drink.
You know what? Basketball.
I didn't even get a drink.
And I about had it with this place already on day 1. I really struggled with saying something nice about Long John Silver's.
This is by far the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life, and I once bathed in ketchup for 12 hours. The fruit is so freezer burnt, it's so old, I feel like even Leonardo DiCaprio wouldn't date it.
Between bad service and hit or miss food, I was really wondering why this place should legally allowed to be in business. I've never eaten here before today, and I can promise you that after this week, I will never eat here again. Mostly because I might not be alive to. But I'll do my best to be optimistic.
I feel very bad saying this, but I'm also not going to lie to my audience and do a disservice to you guys and tell you that's good when it is not good. It is garbage. Anyways, I have 6 more days of this, so f me.
Sorry, rant over. I feel better now. After one day, I've spent $37.03 at a place where I don't even know where the fish comes from and if it's okay to eat. So in other words, how I usually eat food. At the start of day 2, I completely nuked Kelsey's toilet and had to let her know the bad news.
Yeah, I just want to apologize. I absolutely blew up that toilet. Like, it's a train wreck. Sorry I have to deal with it the rest of the day. I gotta go back home, so.
It's just a normal
Whatever
Tuesday
the
for me.
equivalent of dining and bashing is for using the bathroom is what I just did exactly. Because I went back up to Cleveland to get my first meal of the day. But I first had to tell myself to be positive after last night's meltdown in a Long John Silver's parking lot.
Being that angry at the end of day 1 of 7.
You after
Is
pizza.
unexcusable. You know, maybe give Long John Silver's a chance. Maybe I went to a bad location last night. It's good for the plot, so that's why I have to remember. This is all good for the plot.
I took a bunch of back roads to go to another location in the Cleveland area. My thought process
Horse
was
and
maybe the
buggy.
location in Cleveland's not so good. Maybe the one location in Columbus is also not so good.
Oh, heck.
Third time's the charm, right?
We in Amish town?
Fish in the dead of winter, which doesn't sit well with me in Ohio.
Mennonite country, where we at?
This place stinks.
Obviously, my positive affirmations I just said 15 seconds ago didn't do much, but anyways, for meal 4, I got a chicken combo with hush puppies, green beans, and a soda. These 3 foods were all my favorite from yesterday, which I was really surprised about, especially the green beans. I thought they'd be sketchy, but they were actually delicious. But what was not surprising was having to wait a very long time for my meal here. And I'm not kidding, I waited over 9 minutes at the drive-thru window to get my meal. And again, since the inside was closed and I was the only one in the drive-thru line, I was the only customer currently at Long John Silver's. I was already so done with this place on day 2, and the real Long John Silver would be rolling in his grave right now if he saw this. I actually don't think he would care too much. He was a pirate. Despite driving 20 minutes back home and wasting another 20 minutes wasting a bathroom.
You think if he came back to life, he would sue?
Making the food soggy and cold, it actually tasted pretty good. Was I still very upset with Long John Silver's? Of course I was, because that tension is really nice for the plot. I came into this challenge expecting the food to be terrible with a decent operation, but the food for the most part is actually not that bad. The operation itself is for sure terrible. But hey, at least their hats are freaking sick. And speaking of sick, that's what I was about to be after my next meal, because for meal 5, I got clam strips to go.
Which you're probably like, clam strips to go? Probably not a good idea. No, but I'm an idiot. I'm gonna put it in the fridge and have some later. So that'll probably not go well.
If you don't know, seafood doesn't really hold up very well as a leftover, and the only thing that could possibly make that worse is if you microwave it. But don't worry, I for sure won't do that. Hey everyone, it's me here from the future again. Yeah, you already know I'm gonna microwave the shit out of those clam strips. In the current moment, however, I was feeling the opposite of good, aka not good. So to make myself feel better, I performed a toilet exorcism, drank some Pepto-Bismol, and went towards my usually daily goal of drinking a gallon of water a day. And based on how this week is going so far, I might need to drink a
That's
gallon
a lot
of
of
Pepto a day as
water.
well.
This is gonna be tough to finish, this challenge. I don't really want to. We'll see.
And I did a 5-mile walk after, which included going to a pharmacy halfway and stocking up on more Pepto, because yeah, it's gonna be that kind of week.
This is good stuff right here.
I promise this is not an ad for Pepto-Bismol, but yeah, please sponsor me. Thank you. And it really is amazing how much better I feel after a walk and not doing things that include eating Long John Silver's. So it now felt like the perfect time to go back and eat Long John Silver's. And I sure did open up and say, and yeah, microwaving the clam strips was definitely not my best move here.
Because my entire apartment smells like clam strips now.
And not the good kind either. I don't know what that means. And I know I typically play up things like this for the plot to thicken, but I'm serious when I say I did not want to do this challenge anymore. I know I have 16 meals left to go, but I want to be done. Is it okay if I quit one of these sometime here soon, guys? No? Okay, fine. I guess I'll just go f myself.
It's empty, you see it? It's empty. Nothing. Okay, there's that one thing in there.
I mean,
I had no time to sulk
it's not like you could have like just thrown it in the trash off
why I had to do that here shortly. I would
off
just
camera
and place that order in person, but since I'm not confident that Long John Silver's could make an order within a 2-hour window, I did it online instead.
Does anything work at this company? Does anything work here? No, nothing works.
I got $50 worth of popcorn shrimp for meal 6, and let me explain why. Tonight, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the NBA team I root for, play the Denver Nuggets, and whenever the two teams play, Cavs fans compete in something called Me vs. Nuggets. The premise of this is to try to eat more chicken nuggets than the Denver Nuggets score points, and since Long John Silver's doesn't have chicken nuggets, the best alternative to that is popcorn shrimp, and NBA teams average a lot of points, so that's not gonna be good. And I was on my way to the big play studio.
I do like some popcorn shrimp. I do like some shrimp.
Compete in this challenge. And let's just say Mercury is no longer in retrograde because Mercury is in me and possibly a tapeworm. Because the Denver Nuggets scored 114
Bro,
points.
you do not gotta finish the food. The guy earlier took
popcorn
combined
shrimp
4
and
sips
play
of soda from 3 cups.
I had 115 shrimp.
Yeah, but that guy was a fraud. This guy actually, you know what, this is what I want. I don't want to see. At the very, you know what? We were pissed off at him. At least he finishes the food.
Because I typically have smaller meat than everybody else.
I don't have seafood
I'm not
restaurants.
kidding you. After watching this footage back and being absolutely mortified, I just scheduled an appointment with my general physician. He follows me on Twitter, so
y'all not like seafood or something in Ireland?
To make myself not feel like a piece of shit tonight, I walked the boys in the beautiful snow before deciding bed would be quite nice.
Like,
after 2 days,
they're not
I spent
the most
$100
common
at Long
thing
John
here,
Silver's.
but we do
If you
have
spend that
them.
much money in 2 days at Long John Silver's, a credit card company should flag that. I also walked 17 miles in the past 2 days, which is below my average goal of moving 10 miles per day. So I'll do my
Like
best
it,
to
but
get
you
to that
don't
tomorrow.
have them,
As one would
okay?
expect after eating 115 popcorn shrimp in one sitting, my stomach was an active volcano site this morning on day 3. I already had it in for me this week, eating nothing but Long John Silver, so competing in Me vs. Nuggets, aka Me vs. Shrimp, last night and having 115 popcorn shrimp probably wasn't the best idea, but don't worry everybody, I'm sure I'll do something even more dumb later in the video. Please do not try this at home, I am a professional dumbass. For now, I had to offset a dumb decision with a smart decision and go for a walk.
So we are currently
Man, I feel like
stage.
I chose the wrong profession, right? I wanted to be like a Twitch streamer or YouTube, like a
technically not wrong here. I was going to do
YouTuber or
5 miles, but
something.
I had to cut the walk short because
Oh,
I got a
you guys
message
got
from
fish
somebody
and
at
chips.
Dude Wipes who wanted to give me their latest product, the box.
Sir, after seeing your recent content, I talked to one of the dudes, and we think you need this limited edition TikTok toolkit now more than ever. Not all heroes wear capes, but all heroes have to poop. Facts.
This is also not.
You
an
don't
ad, but
know
I did
that.
think it was very
You
funny
don't
that because
know.
everybody
Maybe a
was
hero
worried about
doesn't
it
need
so
to
much,
poop.
a
You
literal
don't know.
professional Wipes company got notice of it and wanted to help out. I then went to Long John Silver's for my first meal of day 3, where I wanted to get some unanswered questions answered. Many people think because they themselves have never eaten at Long John Silver's and they don't know anybody else that has eaten at
Because
Long John
Martian
Silver's,
Manhunter is
that
an
they never
alien.
seen
I
anybody
don't
at Long
know
John
if
Silver's, that
an
Long John
alien
Silver's
needs
might
to
be a drug
poop.
front. So in order to find out if they were or not, I talked to the cashier for some initial questioning.
Do you guys have a secret menu?
You know, like a secret menu.
Secret menu? That's the first time I heard of it.
My bad.
Different.
Could I? Yeah.
Either this man was playing dumb or Long John Silver's really doesn't have a secret menu. We'll never know because I'm a horrible detective that has a really giant tummy ache. For meal 7, I got my staple
Japanese
chicken
restaurant
combo,
that sells
hush puppies, green
sushi.
beans, and
Sushi's
soda. I was
different
expecting to wait a
from
super long time, but surprisingly, I
from
got my food very
seafood.
quickly, and everything was made to perfection, and my food was delicious.
That's
What's going on here? The place I once
different.
said should be illegal to be in business is now growing on me. I feel like a Grinch when his heart grew 3 sizes that day. I didn't want to jump the gun and be immediately all in on Long John Silver's, but this meal surprisingly gave me some hope that the rest of the week wouldn't be so bad. It's probably going to be really bad, but again, the plot is like really nice right now.
Okay, it's time to go. But first, I'm gonna ring that bell.
I was going to ring the shit out of that bell. And yeah, that was an incredibly underwhelming effort by me.
I might be in on you, Long John Silver's. You might be in me. Pause.
And speaking of being in me, it was time to take more Pepto-Bismol. And again, if
Being
you
in, whoa, that's odd.
something that wasn't Long John Silver's, you are the worst person on the planet in my eyes.
Meat
I
and
did a
sushi
3-mile
come
walk
from
and
the
appreciated
sea.
the sunset since we really never get the sun much here in Cleveland in the winter. Before having lunch,
Then it's
wait, that's not
seafood.
right. You're not supposed to have lunch after the sunset.
Yeah, but it's not like
I thought it was normal.
sushi is
That's not
sushi. It's
normal.
different
First
from
Long John
like
Silver's visit
seafood.
today, I got fish tacos to go.
Like
Since I didn't have
traditional
time to go there 3
seafood.
times today.
It's
And
a
yes,
different
I did not microwave food this time.
restaurant.
Guys, I microwaved the fish tacos.
I know this isn't a good idea, but I'm still gonna do it for the plot.
And I was expecting it to be brutal,
Food
just like
from the
clam strips.
sea.
Hopefully it doesn't make my house smell like shit like the clams did. Let's do
Yes,
it.
but it's not prepared.
Please let me live.
But wait, they were not
No,
brutal. They
you're
were
wrong.
Amazing.
The way the
I'm
food
Ron
is
Burgundy.
prepared
What's going on at
is
Long John
what
Silver's? Did somebody call Florida and tell them
defines
to fix everything
the
before I went
type
back
of
today? How is this happening right
seafood
now? My heart
it
is hurting and I can't tell
Sushi
because
is
it's growing
prepared
over from
different from
indigestion.
traditional
Oh
seafood.
yeah, it's probably the indigestion.
I just don't get it. That was really good. Those fish tacos were excellent, and they were from Long John Silver's. I got them like 3 hours ago and just microwaved them. We'll take it.
I then joined my friend Tim in a boxing class to see if I could do an intense workout with only fried foods in me. And yeah, I really didn't have any complications. What is going on here? I had a great workout. I didn't throw up, and Jake Paul even challenged me to a boxing match. I can't do it though, Jake, because I'm not over the age of 50. Sorry. Also, please don't beat me up. That was just a joke. I couldn't think of another way to celebrate a great workout besides going back to Long
Different
John
from
Silver's for my
traditional
last
seafood,
meal
but it's still
and thinking about it
seafood.
now, I could be the only person in world history to go to a Long John Silver's after just
All right.
joining a boxing class. So can somebody
If
call the
we're
Guinness Book of World Records, please?
on a road trip or in a car or hanging out or whatever, and we're like, hey, let's go get some seafood.
For meal
And
nine, I
then
got
we
the
roll
usual
up to
chicken combo,
sushi.
hush puppies, green beans, and a soda. I suggestively poured some tartar sauce.
People are
into
gonna
this
be
container
pissed
and
off
got my
at
food
you.
Quickly again. Is this the same Long John Silver's company from the first 2 days? But yeah, the meal and the experience for my last meal today was amazing. Like I really enjoyed myself in day 3. Wow, miracles do happen. Thank you. That night, I went to Mayhall's, a bar and bowling alley where Bill took a bowling-themed photo shoot of me for crossing over 300,000 subscribers on this channel.
Let's take it from the trunk. Harrison Ford, she love your boy before I had no stunts, before I had no dreams, before I had no luck. When I was sitting in the kitchen eating Captain Crunch.
We did this theme because a perfect score in bowling is a 300.
That hurt my
I
eyes
know
a
because
bit.
I've done that before in Wii Bowling. But I just wanted to say
But
thank you all
still
so much. I started the year off with
Oh
400
my God.
subscribers, and now at the end of the year, we are at over 300,000. Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Because it all changed my life so much, and I'm going to do my best to always do my
I
best.
don't know, I
for
feel
you
like
guys on this channel and never stop making videos.
like if
I'm
instead
just
of
so
like
happy.
buying
I'm
like
crying, I've been
streaming
heartbreak,
equipment and
I
stuff
can't believe it right now. My life,
and like
is
a powerful
awful right now because of
PC,
you all. So
I could
thank
have
you
just
so
used
much.
that
I
money
promise I'm gonna do more
and
down.
record myself doing eating
After 3 days, I
food,
spent $126.52
like a
at Long John
stupid
Silver's, and I
amount
got
of
a total
food,
13.01
and then
miles
I
on
was
day
like,
3. So how I
okay.
interpret that information is I can now do another day of degenerate food deleting tomorrow. It's day 4, and you know what that means.
Like,
It's that time
you
of the
tell me
video
I
where my body
could've
rejects
just
everything in the morning, and
had
I immediately
money
hate myself
back
for
from
doing another
eating
weekly eating
food?
challenge. There's nothing less I wanted to do right now than eat at a Long John Silver's, so that's what I did. Wait, no, I don't want to be here. I went to
It's
a
never
different
too late.
location.
No,
I haven't been to
I
yet.
don't have any money. It's all gone into my streaming stuff. That's what I
2 shrimp
said.
tacos and 2 hush puppies. The fish tacos were really good yesterday, so I was really eager to try the shrimp tacos, which I also got with a sweet chili
I mean,
sauce.
there was
Last
a
time I was
HelloFresh
at a drive-thru here, I
thing,
waited for
but
9 total minutes, and honestly,
sell it,
anything
duh.
under 9 minutes I would be happy with. And of course, I waited 8 minutes and 44 seconds, which, yeah, not great for being the only customer here right now, but it is an improvement. I got what I wished for. Kelsey came with me because she wants to make sure I'm not too much of a masochist this week, and the shrimp tacos were absolutely delicious.
They have good food here. I'm shocked. Oh, there's like a kick to it too. Wow. Oh. Yeah, it's actually good, right? You wouldn't think so.
They're spicy.
Yeah, it's got a kick.
The hush puppies were severely undercooked, but that builds character, so I ate them both anyways. After hanging out with friends who ate lunch in front of me, and I didn't want to reveal who they were because I'm afraid that being seen with me might raise suspicions on their intelligence level at their places of work.
I don't know why I said all that. That felt really unnecessary. I just want to let you know that I also thought that was crazy. Okay, back to the video.
And then went back to Long John Silver's for a late lunch.
Together,
I got another
what you
chicken
have
combo
right
with hush
now,
puppies, green
and
beans,
film
soda.
a
After
roll
another meal from here,
for.
hit the spot and made my
I
tapeworm
already
very happy.
did a
That's joke, by
roll
the way. I don't
for
actually have a
though.
tapeworm. Well, actually, I don't know that, so hopefully I don't. I was thinking to myself, I'm all in on this
Tacos
place.
meant to be. Well, there's hard shell tacos and
I
there's
have no
soft
choice.
shell
Wow, I didn't realize how
tacos.
romantic I am.
My
After
favorite
experiencing
is
every
the
emotion and feeling from anger,
you lay
sadness,
down the
laughter,
soft
and
shell,
dyspepsia again. I was
and
officially over
then
halfway
you
through
put the
this
hard
challenge, and I
shell
received a
in
lot of
there,
hope
and
that
then
I
you
could
put the
finish
meat
this one out
inside, and then
strong,
you
but I was also
roll
so
it all
tired
up,
from
and you get the
nutrition, I received
soft
so far this
hard.
week.
It's
I was kinda ready
so
to be done with
good.
it. After fighting my intrusive thoughts to take a nap, I quickly ran 4 miles because tonight we're going to a reggae show where 2 of my friends are playing in, and I had to eat my last meal of day 4 beforehand. And are you surprised that I got another to-go order 4 and then nuke.
I did a roll 4. You guys, I like.
Fish doesn't go well in microwaves. And
Blue
apparently
saw
doesn't
it.
go well in meat.
Not great. I have no other choice, so I need to eat.
He
I
saw
kinda have a
it.
choice, but not really. I'm a moron. This meal did not taste good at all, just as I predicted 5 seconds ago. And the fish did not sit well in me because fish do not sit. My friend John is the lead singer of the band.
No, yeah, you were. You literally said you were pissed off at how I cooked.
This is the first time I met him in person. We've been internet friends for 2 years. So thank you, John, for the good vibes and also for distracting my upset stomach. Coyote Island played next, and they had a fantastic sound as well. And lastly was Surfer Girl, led by Carter, who used to be one half of the band Air, which actually was one of my favorite groups in college. This was a great way to spend an evening versus crying in my bed or on the toilet. John took me to the green room after the show, where I got to meet Carter for the first time. And yes, Carter is 6'8". After 4 days of Silver's Long John and me. I spent $161.09 and have moved 37.77 miles, a little under my average goal of 10 miles a day, but that's okay. Even Taylor Swift doesn't run sometimes. No, I don't think that's true, actually. I think she runs a lot. I slept in a little bit the morning of day 5, not necessarily by choice, but because
Can
it was
she
impossible
run
to get up. My
off
body
the
had not consumed
face of the earth,
so far this week,
please?
in case you
Nats?
were asleep during the first 4 days of this challenge. However, mentally, I was feeling
Yo,
good about the
so
rest of the
people
week.
are like, Taylor Swift's new album is mid, right? Apparently, that's what people are saying. And then it's just like,
used to the routine of giving an order, opening the hat, needing patience for them to deliver the
Taylor's,
food, eating the food,
and one of the things was like,
wait, does that spell Goner? And while Long John Silver
no,
was
like
destroying
even
me
like
physically,
her fans are calling her new one mid,
Cleveland
right?
Browns were destroying me mentally, and they lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And as an irrational sports fan who's
And
happiness
it's just
on
like,
Sundays is
Taylor's
totally contingent on whether or not his 3-10 football
one
team
response I
wins
got
football
was,
games,
Taylor's
I think
okay
sad food is the best
to
way make you
have
happy again. But when it's the 14th time in a row
bad
I'm
music
somewhere,
sometimes.
that doesn't
We
really
learn
make
to
sense.
like
On meal
it.
14, I got a salmon plate
You
with
know,
angel
I don't
hot
know
dogs
if that's a
and soda. The
fan,
salmon
that's
and
more
rice
of
were
a
little
cult.
dry, but for some reason, that didn't matter to me at all. I
If
love
you're a
this place.
fan,
It became my home
you
this
can
week.
be
And
like,
even though I
yeah,
don't
no,
know
that
how this place is
that
still in
song's
business,
just
what I do
bad.
know is that this place should be in business. America needs to have Long John Silver's around, and I'm gonna miss this place when I'm done with this challenge. And you're gonna be
Right?
like, wait, Joey, you know you can come back to a
Like,
Long John
that's
Silver's
more of
after
a
you're done with
cult
the
when
week,
you
right?
just
Yeah,
like,
but that's a
no,
terrible idea. After watching
no,
the
even
dogs
this
to help me not
poop
feel alone,
sandwich,
I watched my
oh,
family
even
eat
that's
lasagna that my mom
good.
made, and yeah, that was brutal to experience, but at least I got
People
to
are
smell
saying the
something else
album
besides
is
fish
mid
for
and the
once. My mom
Swifties
never
aren't
makes
committing
lasagna.
acts of
That looks
domestic
good.
terrorism,
This is
so
really
yeah.
good, so please feel bad for me right now.
It can't be a good album right now.
I like Long John Silver's. Wild.
For my last meal, day 5, I wanted to be a little healthier, which doesn't make sense.
Normally, the
but, this
slightest
doesn't
of
make sense. I got
criticism
2
would
grilled shrimp tacos,
have
2
at
fish
least
tacos, and a soda. I went to town and
a
became the mayor
couple
this last week,
IRA
because the
pipe
tacos might be my
bombs
favorite part of Long John
thrown.
Silver's, besides the silly hats, of course. These tacos were Gas City, Indiana, and that's a phrase I say when something is really, really good. It's also an actual city in Indiana. I just couldn't believe how much I was enjoying Long John Silver's. It made no sense to me. The company that could only do wrong to me the first 2 days could do no wrong to me the next 3.
Copious amounts of mercury that's in my system talking right now, but I freaking love that place. I hated it at the beginning. I was like, this is the worst place ever. It should be illegal to be in existence, and I was wrong. I'm sorry, Long John Silver's, because you are awesome. I am all in.
But also, I don't have a choice of being here, and if I act like it's really positive, then maybe it'll be a placebo and it will be positive. I had been a little undisciplined this week on exercising, so to end day 5, I decided to go on a 7-mile run, which got me over my 10-mile goal in the day, and my calorie goal of over 1,500 plus calories burnt while moving. Also, I'm a sucker for Christmas lights, so that was fun too.
Man, Christmas lights with
After
that
5
like
days at
snow
Long John
is
Silver's,
just
I
weird.
spent
I mean,
$204.43 and have moved 49.13 miles, which is right under my average goal of moving 10 miles a day.
I don't want to get up.
On day 6, I woke up and emptied the tank and started to feel some
That's
gratitude
just
for my
me
experience
every
so far this
day.
week at America's most confusing fast food chain. There was beauty in the mystery of not knowing what was going to happen to me when I walked into a Long John Silver's, and I grew to appreciate that. So for meal 16, I decided
but
to
yeah,
go to
I don't know. I
Shanghai
feel like
and
if
fish and
I'm in a
lobster bites from
fandom
Bill
or
Green.
something,
Oh my goodness, look at that. It honestly looks the same
if
watching it
somebody
now, but at the
releases
time,
something that's not
and you know
good,
what? It
it's
was
okay
a
to
freezer
criticize it
restaurant.
and not like it.
Maybe
You
it's
don't
the
have
best
to
in a
force
5-star
yourself to
restaurant,
like something
or a
that's
4-star
not good.
restaurant, or a 3-star restaurant, or maybe it's just a restaurant. And when you walk into this place with the expectation that you're getting fast food lobster in a city that is nowhere near lobster, there's inner peace in that for sure. And every time I rang the bell, I meant it, because the people at Long John Silver's appreciated when I did. Plus, I'm not gonna lie, it was really fun to do. I really enjoyed ringing that bell. Despite all the fun I've had so far, my body was not really having that much fun. The physical damage I've done to myself this week has not been great. But the toll this project had taken on me physically was worth the joy I was feeling mentally. As I took more Pepto-Bismol like it was my job, which actually this week it might really be my job.
16 meals into eating the same thing for a week. We've all been there.
Despite the gray outside, I do know that every cloud has a silver lining. More like a Long John Silver lining. And today I think I witnessed the Guinness World Record for most people at a Long John Silver's at once.
Didn't
It was probably
think of it was
gotta
a-
start somewhere.
no.
I put on the greatest hat in fast food history as I
Think
ate
of it
for
was
17,
just
my usual chicken combo with
overhit. Like, it's not a
I
great.
anywhere from 10
I think
to
it's a
24 minutes to
catchy
get my food,
YouTube
but now I
song.
was
Like
waiting
it's
between 3 and 5 minutes. I feel like John Taffer on
it's a
Bar Rescue,
catchy
except this is a
okay
fast food
YouTube
restaurant,
song.
not a bar, and I'm also not yelling at the employees, and I also have been here 17 times in the past 6 days.
It would have been Song of the Year if it came
I into this
out
meeting
in
with a really negative
2015.
predisposition on Long John Silver's, but so far I've learned that
The
maybe I should
problem
judge a book by its
was
cover, and that's really
there
what
was
we do.
KSI drama happening at the time, right? So it was overhated. That like I don't care what anyone says. It was overhated simply because of the drama surrounding him at the time.
And also one of the most positive people I know.
Well, have you had Long John Silver's before? Dude, it's probably been like 10 years ago. I mean, you've had it. So that's usually a tell for like I had it once, okay,
Lunchly
I haven't had it.
Prime, stuff like that. Yeah, there was like. Yeah.
Good, excellent.
And on a very groggy day,
Yeah,
I'm just eating mystery
with
fish. Friends like
Dan
Sean Kay can go a
TDM.
very long way. Long John Silver's closes at 9 p.m. tonight, and I got there at 8:30 p.m. unsure if they were open since no one was there. And yeah, as I
I don't know.
suspected,
I
just kidding. That was to make the
really
plot thicken
care.
real quick.
I
They
didn't
were
really
open, and I got
care.
chicken
I just
combo,
thought it was
hot
all
dogs, green
stupid
beans, and
anyways,
soda like I
but
typically do. I'm a freaking fiend for fantastic
whatever.
fish for real. And alliteration aside, I had my chicken.
Objectively,
I enjoy the chicken here as much as I do.
personally,
It's really good chicken. Oh, and
biasly,
also I got some
I thought the
popcorn
drama
since I
was
hungrier than I
stupid.
usually have been this week.
Had a great time so far.
And
this is-
and
but
it
I'm
clearly
really
didn't
first time in the
matter
solar system.
because like
Mercury is not in retrograde.
the drama happened and nothing nothing
My body hates me
changed.
so much, but that's okay because it honestly.
I was also excited that after
Yeah.
tomorrow I could just eat some vegetables or some shit like that, as well as not drive 3 hours a day on average to go back and forth for a Long John Silver's. My body pretty much rejected everything I ate when I got back home, and then I tried ending the day on a 7-mile
Bizarre
run, but
Eagle.
after I took like 7 steps out of my apartment, I realized that wasn't going to happen.
I just don't have it today.
Before turning around and going to bed at midnight, which if you know me, if I'm going to bed before
We
midnight,
got
something is
two
very, very wrong. After 6 days, I spent
birds in the chat right now.
$144.77 at Long John Silver's. That shouldn't be a real number here, and with only moving 4.83 miles today, my average miles per day dropped to 8.99. Today's the last day of one of the toughest projects I've ever done, and I wasn't super excited or anything.
Oh, day 7. Thank God. I
can't take it anymore.
Oh wait, I always feel better during these challenges when I move around a lot, and I haven't done that as much as I would have liked to. So right out the gate in the morning, I was very intentional and went on a 4-mile walk before heading to my first of 3 final Long John Silver's meals. And I got the shrimp tacos combo with green beans. And I also got a water because I just realized that this is the first time I had water at Long John Silver's since meal 1. Yeah, very on brand for me. The shrimp tacos and green beans were really good per usual, and there were a lot of people.
I get water when you can get good drink.
And all of that was definitely worth ringing the bell again, even though I typically do that no matter what.
I love ringing that bell.
With some time to kill, I did some more walking and got up to a little under 8 miles already in the morning, which genuinely made myself feel very good. But not as good as going back to Long John Silver's. Just kidding, I'd rather be doing anything else right now. For meal 20, I went healthy again. Yeah, not sure if that's actually a real thing here or not, but like relatively healthy for Long John Silver's. And got the grilled shrimp bowl. I ate lettuce and rice, which means that it probably was healthy, and the shrimp was very nicely seasoned. But don't take my word for it. I was on 2 seasons of Worst Cooks in America where I got kicked off both times because I didn't season things properly.
It feels like that meal was healthy. For the first time coming here, I don't...
Wait, he was actually on like a thing?
I always hate myself.
But there was no time to hate yourself,
What?
because there was only one more meal to suck down before being done with it for good. After taking a nap, I got up to a little over 10 miles on the day, and now there was only one thing left to do, and that was to dress up for the fried fish funeral.
So ready to be done with this project.
It was super great to go to Long John Silver's this week and be totally shocked about what my experience would be there. So for my last meal, I got what once was my least favorite meal here, now one of my favorites, the fish and lobster bites platter. And after mostly being by myself during this challenge, I decided I wasn't going to eat my last meal here. Earlier before I came into the restaurant, I had said this.
You know what's funny is, for the rest of my eating challenges, I usually get people to message me and be like, hey, can I join you for one of the meals? For this one, nobody messaged me.
So I decided, first I'm going to ring the bell. But second, why not force my friends that did not want to come to the restaurant to eat Long John Silver's when we record our first podcast episode?
I
That's
would
right,
have
have a podcast
joined.
right now. I know you
Food,
probably hate me.
hell
Everybody
yeah.
has a podcast. It's called
I should
Ship
go on a
The first
TV
episode's
show.
out now.
I
You can watch it
should.
on YouTube or listen on Spotify or Apple Music. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to put out some consistent content weekly. These eating challenges are very difficult to put out on a weekly basis or consistently at all. So I feel like I owe it to you guys. Also, I just love talking. And now here are the results that nobody asked for. In 7 days of compromising my mental and physical well-being at Long John Silver's, I spent a total of $307.49 and had Pepto-Bismol 12 times.
That's
That
more
could be
than I
record
make in
for
a
me.
year.
That's pretty cool. I also moved a total of 69 Nice. 0.62 miles after walking for 4 miles after the podcast and getting to 15.66 miles on day 7. That's barely under my average mile goal of 10 miles a day, so we'll take it. And I already said earlier in the video that you should not judge a book by its cover, but maybe you stuck around at the end of the video because you thought you were getting another takeaway lesson. Well, sorry, there is none. My body is absolutely cooked and I am done. The video is over. Goodbye.
Bye.
You
We're
are a
getting close.
horrible therapist, Dr. Blaine.
Oh, this is
All
the last
you've done
one.
this week is make your mom jokes.
That is not true.
Really? Name one other thing you've done.
Your mom.
Why do I have to go to therapy? I hate it.
Because that's what your mom wants.
I guarantee you she would not want me going if she knew what kind of jokes my therapist was making.
Listen, she makes me go to therapy too. I didn't like it at first, but now I've actually started to enjoy it.
You enjoy it all you want. I'm quitting.
Your mom said if you quit, she's gonna quit sending you money.
You know, I've got to be honest with you. I did not expect you to come back today.
I'm only here because my mom...
Dude, free money and all I have to do is suffer through some of your mom jokes. I already suffer way through so. There's so much worse crap that my chat that likes me yells at me. And let alone like YouTube comments that don't like me.
She made me do the same thing last night.
Dad, the money mom's threatening not to send me is your money. Why can't you step up for once and let me quit therapy?
Because you being in therapy makes your mom happy. And you know what they say, happy wife, happy life.
Oh my God, Dad, she's got you on a leash.
I don't get it. Why do you keep coming back?
Because my mom likes the idea of me in therapy, and apparently my only purpose in life is to make her happy.
Well, then you're talking to the right guy because I make your mom happy every night.
Shut up, Dr. Blaine!
Hey, that is no way to talk to your future stepfather.
I am sick of talking about my mom. Everything is always about her, and you don't even know her name.
What are you talking about? I know Busty Barbara very well.
How do you know my mom's name?
You know how.
Dad, what's the name of the therapist you and Mom go to?
Dr. Victor Blaine.
Oh no.
What?
I think Mom might be sleeping with him.
Darling, I've been married to Barbara for 36 years. She couldn't hide something like that from me. Which is why she lets me watch.
Please no your mom jokes today. I'll throw up.
What am I supposed to do for the next hour?
Just sit in that chair and don't make a sound.
Like your father.
You motherfucker!
Literally, yeah. He is, literally. But her dad isn't anymore. Alright, looks like we made it to the... Yes. Quack. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're gonna make me... We made it to the end! No! It's the end!
Today I will be starting the most diabolical weekly eating challenge yet on this channel. I will be eating nothing but Long John Silver's. For years, people have posed many questions about this American fast seafood chain. Like, who's keeping this place in
Why
business?
did you give me
Is
the
it a
link
drug
to
front?
why
And
did
who
you
is
give me
John
the
Silver,
link?
and why is he so long?
Why did you link to what we just watched, Quack? What the quack?
That's why people always say there's no stigma anymore.
So she's hot.
I think this is, I literally
She's
put. No,
crazy.
it's not.
No, she's not. Then she's hot.
It was. Well, I'll put it back. Oh, this is the link you said. Oh, it is.
Why did you call cyborg that word?
Oh, please.
Oh, I've seen this.
It's not a real slur.
You know damn well I meant the other racial slur. Luther, why did you call cyborg that word?
Oh, please, Superman. Clean.
I didn't mean that one. I meant the other one.
There's no stigma anymore.
That's so weird. I copied
Then
your link
she's
and then I
crazy.
went.
No, she's not.
I
Then
don't know
she's
why I
hot.
did that. That's
Oh, she's
weird.
gorgeous. Then she's crazy. No, she's not. Hot. No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not.
Why did I tell Blue this
As
existed?
long as she is crazy. So if she's
Why
this
did I
crazy,
do
she has
this
be
to
crazy.
myself?
If she's this hot, she has to be this crazy.
Never forgive the MCU for that haircut. What haircut?
Ted, I don't know if I can just play with your breasts. It worked on you. It's definitely gonna work on the blonde chick at the end of the bar. You're
Why
an
is
idiot.
there evil Ted?
Well played.
In a parallel dimension? Why am I voluntarily watching this? Blue, you said I don't have to watch your videos. You literally said I can just end right now, right?
Ted and I never.
Right?
Billy.
Come on, what?
Billy.
Honestly, don't know. Come on, what?
No way. Oh, but you said I didn't have to watch these.
No. Marshall, I need to talk to you.
What's wrong?
Lily and Ted.
What are you talking about?
You know that guy.
Yeah. And you know that
Invincible Season 4 trailer? Since when do you care about Invincible?
Next time you're online playing.
Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, it's real. Holy crap.
Please tell me you're not gonna eat that.
Huh? No, of course not. I'm just taking in the ambiance.
Ambiance?
Yeah. I love this place.
Said no one ever.
How dare you?
Why are we here, Mark?
Okay, two reasons. One, it's the place where I tell everyone when I'm gonna be back in action, right? And two, because I'm starving, since I just like single-handedly saved the Earth twice in the last 2 weeks.
Hey, don't.
Can you believe people used to complain that I could never win a fight?
What people?
You know,
I really don't.
my friend.
What was that?
My fans.
Your what?
My fans, okay?
What fans?
But they sure don't say that anymore, because first, I sent all those other me's packing. Get out of
Also,
here, you
I think all your
handsome
fans are
guys,
dead now.
I said. And then when they didn't leave, I threw their thick, muscly buns right off my planet.
I'm pretty sure everyone else did that. There were like 30 of us out there.
And then I beat up Angstrom. Find a dimension where you're not a loser, I said, except that doesn't exist.
I really don't think you said that.
And then, this is the big one. This guy, I'm pointing at me, this guy kicked Conquest's ass. You remember that? Boom.
But did
Oh,
you?
the burger's
I mean,
gone.
did you?
Yeah. I mean, also turns out he was just very lonely. That factored in a
He
little
was
bit.
missing all his skin, Mark. I wonder how that happened.
You don't fight with your skin, Eve. Come on.
Well, while you've been busy taking all the credit, some of us have been busy getting ready for what's next.
Busy doing what?
Well, busy writing, designing,
Hey.
storyboarding,
Whoa, hey.
voice acting,
Stop. No, stop.
T-posing.
Cut. That's my thing. Only I get to handle those.
Like you handled Conquest?
He was very strong for an old man.
Okay then, finish it off.
Finish off what?
Whatever this is that we're doing. This is my first time. I can't believe you let Alan and Cecil do this before me.
Right, okay, can you do the card now? Do the card now!
supposed to be blank?
This kind of stuff, it's not really. Eve, maybe you could.
You're so lucky we're dating now.
Hey, could you make me a new burger too, please? Extra cheese with the pickles. Maybe one pickle.
You know, that Mohawk version of you is looking better and better.
Wow, look at that. Check out the date.
Why
It's
does
so
he have-
soon. Get those Where Season 5 William memes ready.
Why does he have
Or
robots'
don't.
arms?
I mean, enough is enough, am I right?
Oh.
Seriously though, get excited. Season 4 is nuts.
Hey, maybe you win another fight.
I don't remember him getting those arms. I read the
Or,
comics.
Maybe I win all the fights.
Let me break it down for you, Mark. Do the gritty. Dude, am I being dumb? I read the comics. I read the first run of Invincible, and I don't remember. Is this something? It has to be something new. It has to be. No, am I dumb? No. It's with
Right,
the
okay,
It's with the arms. God, Invincible's so good though. It's also high cat. And I guess all of them. Breaking it down, sir.
Can you do the card?
God, I highly recommend Invincible. It's so every season just gets better. Season 1 is good. We hate Amber. Season 2 is good. We still hate Amber. Season 3 is good, and we still hate Amber. But thankfully, season 3, there's like no Amber. So that's what it's all about. Let's quack. One more video. Amber, watch the show and find out. Welcome back to Burger Mart. BM. Yeah, it's... Oh my god. I watched your GT movie, and you won't watch a single one of the things I recommend to you. You jerk. How you doing, Cat? What's up? Rap battle.
Peter Griffin versus Deadpool.
Looking at it now.
Oh my god.
Deathstroke the Mask, Bueller the Postal Guy, Harley Quinn, Bugs Bunny, and yep, I read all of your suggestions, and I saw none say me versus fight as Jared from Subway. Oh, whatever. Here's my first issue. I barely give enough a fuck about you to diss you.
Okay, you've already watched How I Met Your Mother. Try something new in your life.
Your time travel episodes are mad dumb.
And Frank versus Stephen Hawking.
Every now and then your writers come up with something to remind the audience of when you were sort of funny. Killing attention spans when next to some surfers. Damn, you fuck with children's heads worse than Herbert. Search unfunny moments and here's what you get. All of the seasons after McFarlane left. And Todd McFarlane is the better comic writer, ha! What? I needed a rhyme. And you look like the Blob at his cubicle job, but I think I'd rather just describe you in a song. Every day, he's obese.
Why choose something if it's good? Because there's more good things in the world. That way you don't get tired of the one good thing.
Holy crap, Lois! Spider-Man's
Holy crap, Lois!
more if you stayed away from me. When it comes to powers, this marks are the lamest. Breaks through four walls, but
It was worth it for the holy crap, Lois. Not gonna lie.
sometimes I forget
I didn't like that Stewie in the background though.
we're just here for laughs.
Peter, what are you doing?
How can I get tired of Neil Patrick Harris?
Answer erased, only to erase 99% of your face. Vanessa left you, now you're in her head. Ring of dominoes, you piece of lucky fuck. Only in Origins you ain't know that bad. Love it except for the cast. Now you got Reynolds attached. He plays you without the suit and the execs to the check. You ruined his film.
I actually really like
Meg. We had enough of Reddit's favorite super and his rape B humor. Fucking name me tumor, so pay me, loser. This shit was trash. Except this one verse where I kicked your ass. Holy crap, Lois.
I'm not Lois.
Somebody stop me, I'm smoking the check. How diggity Lois and Nick Moore, sons of the mask. I'll Jim carry your ass out the door, you bitch. I'm the best string guy he's played.
Candy canes, candy canes. Lick 'em in a spear and kill your enemy. Stab, 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 stab.
Alright.
I heard you're the work with the mouth. Fuck off.
Interrupting the mask, how dare you?
Peter, you're a mess.
Did you just order a package from Amazon?
What?
Going prime on this beat, hearing you three was torture. I'll giggity Lois and then make some more orders. Alexa just told me some nice information.
Yo, shout out to the latest War of the Worlds movie where they have an Amazon drone delivery and then offer a homeless guy $1,000 Amazon dollars.
I can't believe I was in the worst Royale of all time. SpongeBob, John Kramer, Hero Brian.
This reminds me of the time I was in a rap battle with Hero Brian.
Epic rap battles of brilliance. Peter Griffin versus Hero Brian 2. Begin.
Welcome to Minecraft. This world is iconic.
Is this? Oh, did they find this and then? No, it's too bad on purpose. It's too bad on purpose. It can't.
22 seasons and
It can't be a real thing.
You're the worst the Simpsons since O.J. Simpson. In Fortnite, I shoot you first, cause you're so huge it hurts. Then kill the verse like it's the fucking Marvel Universe.
Giving your wife shit and your daughter no love.
X-Force, deploy from the chopper above. Claws out, I'm in. Stop your violence. We'll crawl and be silent. Like Hulk when I tried him. Seen the future, everybody in your life's done. We may be X-Men, but you're the giant-sized one.
Peter, you having trouble?
Yes, I am,
Hey
Joe.
Beta! Hey Beta! It's a video of all time.
I need cable only 4 when I watch cops, but I don't need Lex to sing your what's up, dog?
I hate how much actual effort went into this. Like, it's so stupid, but they would have actually had to put in a stupid amount of effort for this.
Oh, no, go back, go back, go back, go back.
For the last time, now face the wrath of Peter Griffin. About to end up more sick, but I fucking verbal fever kicks in. Haven't even had sex, you virgin. Better be scared when I pen these words, bitch. Everything he spat was less than worth this more than fucking explanation. Didn't fool you, get fixed, fool.
You know, if Peter Griffin can get laid, what's your problem?
To make a mess, you'll be wondering if I'm from mid-school. I'm a juggernaut, my raps are hot. I break your balls, cause Peter conquers. Bitches are afraid, I'm spitting so great. This Twitter's my name like the Peter Conquer.
I feel like we're being visited by one of the 4th horsemen of the apocalypse. Why did you do this to us, Quack? Why did you...
Anytime they ever seek you, father, they just think of the teens for trauma or overshadow my singer problem, like they're killing a singer's opera.
Oh man, Trapped in the Drive-Thru parody? That's crazy.
You're falling for my trap and you can't escape, you bitch. Peter gets up in his face, he's looking awful mad. I blow a shot up if I need to. Only for way to strike back.
There's more fun in store if you open that door.
I get close to the door. I open the door. Open the door, open the door, open the door.
Somebody stop me, I'm stuck in the track. How giggity Lois and make more sons of the man.
Can you open the door? I don't know. I don't know about that.
But that geek was a snore. I've seen better masks at a seasonal store. Why does nothing ever go my fucking way? Oh yeah? What if I don't wanna? Huh? Don't make me do this. What does that mean? Oh, fuck religion! I don't have any faith! God can strike me down and take my cancer away!
Did you take me in vain? Oh, poor little Wade. All you've awakened is true verbal pain. You have a choice now. Repent to your sins or bleed and face an epic rapture of history!
Oh, jeez, Lord. I didn't mean those words. I take back everything I said since the first verse. Thank you for healing my tumorous cells and these burn marks from being the ruler of hell. Marvel's Devil's archangels come out to play. I hang with Mephisto and spread rumors that he's gay. So many souls, so many found charred. I chill on my couch and watch some South Park.
You're so evil that you're kinda like a villain. And you're so evil I bet you have sex with children and kill them. And you're so evil that I bet you hate my
Whoa, what was that? Okay.
There might be something in the MCU, but between us, who's the worst MC? Kill yourself. Damn it, I told myself that I would never touch this, but just take out the X and that's who you're in love with.
I'll stab Megan Chris, keep Brian as my living tool. Hang March from a tree and use Stewie for a ritual. The chances of escaping my maze are miniature.
And I'm so holy that always should finish it. And Ryan Reynolds gave a bunch of women AIDS, so St. Peter won't let him go through the pearly gates.
McFarlane going to heaven, that's not where you'll be. You'll die at 9/11.
Why is he? When did the devil get in? Or was that? That wasn't. Oh my god.
To watch Family Guy.
What? Is it still? Is?
I'm Epic Lloyd. Oh fuck, my pizza's here.
Do I have to watch this too?
Epic Lloyd. Gangster. Let me just get your tip.
What?
Epic Lloyd, this shit was fucking trash. It burst in my ears and made me want to kill myself. I needed anything to tell it to me.
If you think you little
Is it actually over now? Is it actually over? Is it over now? That plot twist. Come on, I'm a ding dong. Learn something, dude. Learn something. No, what do you mean? Nope, it's not. I have to keep watching this. Oh, I thought that said nobody as Cleveland Brown, but it said newbie. Thanks, dyslexia. There was, wait, when was Dr. Seuss in this? John Lennon? What? Neil Armstrong. Yeah, when was Harambe? I definitely don't remember Harambe.
Save them.
The dark times, hope rises and blossoms.
That's what I was saying. I literally said too much ever went into whatever this is.
Remember every vowel, or next time you'll have a word with the Lantern Council. When shit like this happens, I'm wondering where peace went. I still feel like my CGI was pretty decent.
Why did the Earth explode and then Green Lantern? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Why? Why? XQC. Well, that was something. I think with a higher budget, it could have been a movie. 10 minutes is 10 minutes of that was already long enough, okay? Alright. I need a moment. I need a moment. When give me the link then. Apparently this is what I'm doing. We need to go after that. Da 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 da. Cars go boom. I opened up Minecraft. Or did I?
From Hamilton's devastating crash to Verstappen's dramatic incident, which even destroyed a F1 driver's career.
12
These are
minutes.
the terrible crashes that changed F1 forever.
An absolutely smeared championship protagonists have taken each other.
And we gotta start with Fernando Alonso.
Oh
In
my
2016,
God, why are we
Alonso
watching
crashed
this?
badly as he went flying against a wall in the Australian Grand Prix. He went flipping through the air before coming to rest upside down at 200
Can we
miles
just
per
see the
hour.
crashes? Why
Luckily,
do you-
He wasn't seriously injured and was
Stop
capable of escaping
yapping.
his McLaren.
I want to see
A
it.
terrifying crash. He reached a peak force of 67 Gs when he crashed into a metal barrier at 119 miles per hour. This split his car into half and caused an explosion. Grosjean was trapped in the cockpit for 27 seconds before he managed to escape through the raging fire. But later, he revealed that the main reason he's alive is because of the halo, the racing team. At the 2018 Azerbaijan Grand Prix, both Red Bull drivers, Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo, crashed into each other while battling on the long straight. Both of
They
them
rear-ended
seemed
each
to
other,
move
huh?
under braking. Verstappen defended too hard, and Ricciardo attacked too aggressively, thereby resulting in a double DNF. After the race, Ricciardo even said that Verstappen's cutting into him annoyed him, and his frustration increased when he
That
realized
it?
that the team wouldn't help him.
Was
We
that
touched Wales
tiny?
a few times where it was always Max Alfa Romeo driver Guan Yu Zhou.
He's spinning
which
like
then
a
sent the
Beyblade.
Chinese
Let
driver's
it
car
rip.
flying across the track, sliding on its halo before being sent.
All right, we watched some funny cars go vroom. All right, okay. Let's watch the spin. We literally did watch it. We watched it. What are you talking about? We literally saw it. What are you talking about?
Sent over a concrete barrier and into the retaining wall. This crash was so severe, as Joe was literally skidding while upside down for a considerable amount of time. But thankfully, Joe was unharmed, owing it to the halo, and even confirmed on Twitter that the halo saved his life. The halo is held. Sometimes F1 drivers simply force the Grosjean was explosion escape through the reason he's a
Where's the spinny? Where's the
He didn't
spinny?
want to stretch other to the limit, hence the
Are
crash.
they spinny?
But turns out this crash was nothing compared to the F1 to the Nürburgring track. Roll of his
I watched
Ferrari
that
burns
movie.
to his head, hands,
I
and
watched the
inhaled
movie that was
fumes
based on
damaged
that.
his lungs.
I actually
Much
saw that
defining.
movie.
But in the final lap, if he was, I was just a Grand Prix. The crash second by a noise, and the Stewart also experienced crash on crash back of the sport at the 2018 Open. Both their frustration of the team to Ricardo Anger's right-looking crash was for Romeo driver Guan Yu
Spinning,
Zhou,
he's
which
spinning.
then sent the Chinese driver's car flying across the track, sliding on its halo before being sent over a concrete barrier and into the retaining wall. This crash
There, we watched it. I think. I don't know. Thomas the Tank Engine. These are real crashes. What are you making? I'm gonna peace. Thanks for watching. If you're new, follow. A real quick tutorial. I'm not gonna watch that on stream. Get out of here. Body. Okay. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you're new, drop a follow, turn on notifications. I think I'm taking a break from community review. It's gonna be the last one until we can I don't know, get things moving again. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're taking a break. I think I need to focus on my YouTube channel a little bit more, so I think that's the best call here. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. As always, stay classy. Bye.